yum, yum. Let's get it all set up. I had it set up for something else, but I decided, hey, I'm gonna do this instead. And played this game instead. It's been a while. Been a while, you know. And I want a scary good time. I was thinking about playing some Gotchaverse originally, if y'all see the chat. I'm like, yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while and I want to play some Monster Drama. Last minute change because I didn't put anything on the schedule, so I'm like, you know what, I haven't decided yet. Now it's time to decide to play the thing I want to play now the most. But we're currently in an ad break for Twitch, so I'll keep it crispy. And if, let's see, if I go here, I'm gonna go back to, my original PNG for tonight, I feel like. My original PNG is very cute and I don't use it enough. So I want to use it more. Let me see if it successfully walked it all. What happened? Did I hit? Something got hit. Yay! We updated the stream title. It actually worked. I am all powerful. I miss this model. That's why I miss this PNG sometimes. That's why I kept it as my profile picture. It's just so cute. Peanut Butter did such a great job. Well, let's get into playing local. I was gonna play the original Monster Pump, but I haven't played a lot of Colin. For now, let's do a short game. We don't know. Oh, does that include secret endings? I gotta do regular time then. Kawaii Future Base. So depending on how long it goes, I might only get one game in, if it's actually 2 hours. So let's, boom. SpookyCon for some. SpookyCon for some. It was just a naughty convention, but for us, it was 4 days to celebrate our many passions, obsessions fiercely, unapologetically. And we weren't alone. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who'd make you feel seen and understood. Anywhere else, we might have been seen as weirdos or misfits, but here we could finally feel like no matter who we are, we belonged. Ooh. I'm usually Frank here, but should I do something different? We got Valerie, we got Sadie, based off Sadako, Moss, based off the Mothman. Oh yeah, Mr. Laffy, one of Mr. Laffy Moon's heartthrobs. Bahamut or something. I think these two were like in the Pillow Fight Wars or something, if I remember correctly. No, maybe this was part of one of the yoga instructors. I remember the game, she was the Monster Slayer. What's her name when she got it in Monster Camp? Brian. Damien. Valerie. Frankie. I think. I forget your name and you're Oz. You're Milo. These two are actually just like kind of like showed up in Monster Road Kit. I like Monster Road Trip, but maybe I'll play as a cute. Maybe I'll play as a cute little marshmallow guy. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Papaya. Oh.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart.
I wanted to go back. Back to the menu. Can you not go back? I figured I had to select something and then go back. I don't want to do players. I want to do regular game. Kawaii Future Base. Spooky Con. Skip. We just did that. Because I want to see what the name... I think it's a Myra, actually. Okay, I want to see what her name was. It's a Myra, if I remember correctly. Warm Walter. But as always, we're going to have to make it Fluff. Marshmallow Fluff. He, him, as always. Okay. First, I'm going to make sure I get everything set up. I'm going to get a little bit of a tissue to have nearby. I have my water nearby. As you can hear me slurping it up. My makeup stayed on pretty well from work, so I need to fix it. So I was able to go straight to treatment. Because also, like, my lipstick will get on the cup, and I don't want it to accidentally stain it. So once in a while, I have one to just wipe it down. Man.
You're such a sweetheart.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart. But as dreamy as Spooky Cat was, it also came with its own set of pressures, some of which we already knew so well. At the end of those 4 days, the after party loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question. Would we get a date for that night? As uncertainty plagued our heights, we couldn't help but think of the 6 hottest nights at the con.
Cool.
Cool. Zoe, question mark, an eldritch cutie who went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of the renowned fanfic Liam Prom.
That's an awful idea.
Ooh, a family of 4 household? Pokey, catch, ultra, ball. I think I bought more. Shoot. Did that work? Pokey, catch, ultra, ball. I'm gonna just type it again just in case. Liam the Lioncurt, 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoff demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dirt.
Hooray!
Doug Campbell, 24, a kind-hearted slime that was incredibly broke from supporting all the fandoms he loved. Don't we all relate to that? Omen, 25, question mark, an evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people.
I have the perfect cosplay for that.
Nico Sharp, 22, an over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shapeshifting, even if they weren't the best at getting into character.
Anyway.
And April 1st, 24, a clown idol who was contractually obligated to bottle up all of her non-camera-ready emotions inside cute mascots. It had to be one of them, but who? We had 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our shot. What was the worst that could happen? Being rejected and alone for the rest of our lives? Ha! We'd had a fair share of love and rejection. This surely wasn't our first rodeo. As we had grown to know ourselves better, we realized we felt more confident. Yo! Tell us what things you like. Drunken karaoke, owning you're a clown, dungeon, low-level monsters, glow sticks as a form of support, ultra-layered memes, correcting other people, role-playing in bed, searching for loot in RPGs, stabbing, collecting katanas, forming a cult for the lulz, or weird reality shows. How are these? What do I do? I mean, I've always been a bit of a clown. Role-playing in bed, I'd have to be in bed with somebody for that. I'm not role-playing by myself. I caught it! I got the mouse hole with a family of 4. I wonder if that's rare or not. I know there can be family of 3 or family of 4. I wonder if, but I don't remember which is rarer. I don't really like stabbing people. I don't like. I correct people a lot, but I don't know if I like doing it. I just like things like being a certain way sometimes. So it's like, oh, this is what I'm trying to say, and the way you're saying it really isn't matching up to the way that I want it to be said. In a sense, like, it feels like I don't want them to misunderstand me, so I'll do that a lot. I don't ever gotten drunk, so I don't know about drunken karaoke. I'd like to try karaoke, maybe not drunk. I don't know what ultra-rated memes are. Glow sticks is a form of support. Yeah, I guess, you know. I don't collect sharp things. I have a machete, and that's about it. It's in the corner of my closet. Role-playing and... Why did I just went to the first one. I wouldn't really form a cult. I don't really watch weird reality shows. Probably be dungeon, low-level monsters are cool, and searching for loot in RPGs, I guess. Ooh, Pokemans! Ooh. Office Babe? I don't know. Guys. I don't really like drunk people. I don't really like puppets. I don't know about this guy. He's cool. They're cool. I don't want to assume their gender. We weren't new to all this, so the time we challenged ourselves to a goal other than finding love. With the support of Zoe and Liam, we decided to take on a project we've been putting off for too long.
Let's make a cozy
Making
nighttime
our own
read.
comic. I didn't hear his voice. He's so cute, too. He had so many ideas, and yet we always found excuses not to work on them. But the column was a perfect setting for finding inspiration to go for it. They added new ones, I believe. I don't know if they're here yet. Let's do Magical Bro. Why not? Well, it doesn't have to be magical, right? Magical. There's magical boys, too. The fear of failure had stopped us for too long, but that we remind ourselves of the one thing that always kept us going. That we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Let's go.
Come on, take my hand.
Main stage is like panels and stuff. The community zone is fun. I'll probably end up going to the lobby or the merch hall. Like, in real life, I'm thinking. Oh, he's hot. You're strutting down the lobby, proud of your amazing cosplay. A kid approaches you. Could I have your autograph, please? You have a little fan. You hand him an autograph. The kid yells, "Who is Fluff?" He leaves crying as he realizes his favorite character is not real. Oops, forgot to stay in character. You're getting +2 boldness for being a ruthless person who just shattered somebody's dreams. Uh-oh. Now you're trying to cross the lobby with Nico, Zoe, and April, but it's chock full of people. You can't move through the dense crowd. Gosh, what a mess. What are we gonna do?
Such is the way of the blade.
Fear not, my young pupil. When the noble lion must pass through the galloping antelope herd, he patiently waits for an opening. Like, now. No, sorry, that wasn't the right moment. It's now. Oops, another false alarm. Any minute now. 56 minutes later. No, nope, that wasn't the one either. No, darn it, still not it. How long is this gonna take? Just a heads up, I'm getting very thirsty and mildly homicidal. It could be a while. I once stranded in a con crowd for 6 hours, surviving on floor peanuts and secondhand sweat. You drink sweat? That's disgusting. Hey, it works in a pinch. There's sweat everywhere at a con. Look, you're sweating. No, I'm not. I'm April 1st. I'm too cute to sweat. April, it's hot in here. We're all clearly drenched in sweat. Not me. That's not sweat. It's water. I've been cooling off like this. April snatches the group's last remaining water bottle and dumps it all over herself. See? Just water. Well, dehydration is definitely going to be a problem now. So is April's mental state by the looks of things. You better do something. When you need rescue, you switch to deploy a fair gun. You only have a real gun, but that's probably close enough. Fun fact. Float the idea that one of you could volunteer their blood for others to drink. Fun fact, blood is full of nutrients. Let's get the not flare gun out. That could work. Do you have a gun, Fluff? Well, I don't personally, but I assume April has one. Who? Me? Yeah, I think I saw a gun in April's purse when I was looking for gum earlier. Hey, what do you know? There is a gun in my purse. It probably fell in there or something.
Sure.
Whatever you say, girl, give me. Joey shoots at the ceiling and something magical and unexpected happens. Everyone around you cowers and stops moving. Holy fuck, that girl's got a gun. It's every monster for themselves. Now, this is our moment. We can go. You're a genius, Fluff. Totally. Oh, and hey, here you go, Nico. Ah, you did have a gun. Thanks. Gun, they're easy to confuse. You navigate through the dozens of terrified people as you rejoin the con. The gun really seems to get people out of the way. Behind you, you hear more screaming and maybe some rioting, but that's not your problem anymore. You earn +2 bonus and lose -2 smart. Uh-oh, I'm done. I'm not smart. Well, now it's time to spend my money. I got a cute little bear hoodie on. You suddenly realize your phone is dead. Good thing you're at the merch hall. You find a stand with someone selling chargers. You want to buy one, but you feel bad about buying something so not dirty. The vendor sighs and draws an ooh face on the charger. Sold. You get +2 charm for your kawaii phone charger. Yo, so charming. What are the booths set up at a claw game to attract attendees? One of the booths set up a claw game to attract attendees, but the claw machine was way more profitable than whatever game they were selling. Now it's just that. Doug, Liam, and Nico are here. They seem totally hooked on this machine, LOL.
Dang.
Wow, Doug, you're amazing at this. I didn't even know claw machines had high scoreboards. It's no big deal. I've got a claw machine at home. I use it instead of a fridge. On second thought, it might have been better to buy the fridge. Mesmerizing. Now get the dolphin with the chef hat. Not because I long to invite him to my Michelin-starred annual tea party, just because it looks challenging for you. Doug desperately grabs the dolphin plushie, but when he lifts the claw, you see a funny little man with a disapproving frown on his triangle face. Hey, what are you doing? This is my house. Stop taking my furniture.
Whoa!
Whoa, who are you? I'm Splunk Douglas, the crane gnome. How dare you wake me from my 100-year slumber? I don't understand. Why are you only mad at us? Don't you people take things from your house all the time? Oh no, nobody ever gets anything out of claw machines except for me. You poor little triangle baby, all alone, trapped inside the claw machine. We need to find you a home. This is his home, Nico. Weren't you listening? Never. Well, if you really want Splunk Douglas to get out of this claw machine, I'm sure Fluff has some ideas. Bad ideas, but ideas. Dress him up like a newborn and swap him with a baby at the local hospital. Set the claw machine on fire, then Splunk can buy a real house with insurance money. I don't want to commit arson, but I don't want to swap him with a newborn. I guess we're setting his house on fire. Yes, your fondness for arson is well documented, Fluff, but how will you light said fire? Oh, there's actually some gasoline and lighter inside the machine. I'll just fish them out real quick. Hey, give those back. Those are for my teeny car and my tiny cigars. Don't worry, little guy. Soon all that stuff will be on fire anyway. What? That only makes me more worried.
So authentic.
Look at me burning all this capitalist merchandise. Those anarchists who laughed at me in the 1800s will finally take me seriously. Everybody except for Splunk happily sets fire to the claw machine. Doug fishes Splunk out of the machine. Nico pats the crying little man on the back. It's okay, look, now you can make an insurance claim and get a bunch of money for a new, better home. What's insurance? Well, everyone considers the implication of this. Nope, you'll get in. Timed out, no viewers. And we're gonna refresh that and remove that from the chat. Well, everyone considers the implications of this. A tiny fire brigade arrives to put out the blaze. Wait, it looks like Splunk recognized one of the firefighters, the one with the donut for a head. Derpa, you came back. I mean, yeah, I'm a firefighter. This is a fire, but I must admit, this fire reminds me of the ardor of a former love. Want to stay at my place tonight? Yes, we're heroes. No one can say we aren't. The two tiny people head off to Bone at the concession stand. You gain +2 bonus for the fire, lose -2 smarts also for the fire.
Come on, take my hand.
Take my hand. Guess we'll go to the community zone and meet some of our fellow fans. Ooh! What's this called? Operation? This game what is it based off? You should tell me to play an experimental new TRB. An experimental new TTRPG called Dancing with Dragons. It's a typical Tolkien-esque fantasy setting, but all battles are decided in DDR matches against your opponents. Awesome. You carry your party because you've got moves for days. It's a little unfairly skewed because your game master has a broken foot, but that's not your fault. You gain +2 fun kicking ass for your S-rank DDR skills. Doug and Omen are competing in the Puyo Puyo tournament and they need all the support they can get. You and April go cheering them on. Hey Doug, great job so far. You're kicking butt at this game for children. I cannot believe I lost. This game is impossible. For you have made it this far, Doug. You must be a true master. Well, I like to play Puyo Puyo to unwind before bed, so yeah, not bad. Doug's better than not bad. He's great. He makes it all the way to the final match. Yo, what the fuck is up, chat? Your boy Riz is here to stomp ass at the Puyo Puyo finals. Good luck, buddy. This is gonna be a great game. It sure will be for me. I eat losers like you for breakfast and shit out your dreams, LMAO.
Not complaining, but...
I hate to sound rude, but don't you think you're being a little rude? Bruh, it's called trash talking. What's wrong? You can't take it? Oh, you little bitch. You got a stinky little bitch diaper on. No, I'm not a biatch. And I can take it. It's just that taking it hurts my feelings and I would prefer not to. That mouth-breathing shit stain appears to be maligning our good friend Doug, and it is affecting his Puyo Puyo performance.
Someone give me a knife.
April, you restrained him. You restrained him while I stabbed him 12 times. What? No, I'd never be an accessory to a murder. Especially with not so many witnesses around. That's fair, but you still can't let this slide. You need to get Doug's mind off the trash talk so you can win. Lend Doug your fanciest hat. He'll get so many compliments from strangers he'll cancel out the trash talking. Release the raccoons. Everyone knows raccoons love garbage, so if Riz keeps trash talking, he'll risk raccoons looking for food inside his filthy mouth. Release the raccoons! Fluff, what are you doing? Why do you have raccoons with you? Because raccoons are super useful. Haven't you seen him harvest people's souls into them? It's funny. True, but you have a different use for them today. You'll release the raccoons at the trash talker's feet where they're hungry and watch his mouth. What are these raccoons doing here? Is this your fan club, bro? Makes sense I'd be into a dumpster fire like you. Raccoons climb up the streamer's body and start pawing his lips with their stinky, adorable hands. Get them off me. Do something, ref. Why, this is perfectly legal, the referee says. It's true. Mouth raccoons balance the meta against trash talking. The trash talker's mouth is too full of raccoons, but to respond, play Puyo Puyo for that matter. What is this loser doing? You're not supposed to eat the raccoons alive, dumbass. You have to kill them first. The raccoons stare hungrily at Omen, but luckily Doug wins the match before they climb into her mouth.
Whoa!
Did everyone
was so
see
cool.
that? I won, thanks to the hard work, friendship, and raccoons. Yeah, it was cool, but can you do the soul harvesting thing next time, Fluff? I was kind of looking forward to it. Certainly, your friends help you wash your raccoons off in the bathroom, and you gain +2 smarts and -2 charm.
Oh my.
Oh my. It's been a long day. I would go to the main stage, but I'm gonna power through it. I'm not tired enough. Soft or hard magic system. World building choices when you're making a magical girl story. You decide to depend on the merits of soft versus hard magic systems and magical girl fiction. That's funny since you're making the magical girl comic. After getting the required dick jokes out of the way, you actually learn a lot of valuable info about world building mechanics. You gain +2 smarts from all that knowledge and from learning so many new dick jokes. Next up is a panel with the author of everyone's favorite sprawling, saucy space opera, Supernovas of Tomorrow. Thank you all for coming. I'm sure you're hoping to hear news about the last book in my series. Yes, he's finally announcing the release. The final showdown between Space Good and Space Evil is upon us. I hope Lady Cassiopeia and Lord Haley finally confess their feelings for each other.
Zoe likey.
I hope they finally fuck nasty. Well, yeah, I assume that was implied. There's no reason to say this, so I'll just say it. I'm delaying the release of the last book for at least another year. What? Why? Most illogical. Yeah, I've recently gotten really into ant farming. It's kind of cutting into my writing time, but you all support my passions, right? Man, I was just looking forward to that finale. Can we convince him to finish the book sooner? Ransom always works. Let's kidnap his precious ants and mail them to him those squashed corpses until he writes the book.
Just kidding.
I'm just joking. I would never say that. Unless... Nah, coercion doesn't work, but it's not coercion if the author makes the decision himself with a little help. Well, how can we nudge him in the right direction? During the Q&A, take the mic and narrate a very engaging anecdote. Once an author gets hooked, refuses to finish it, and hold off a narrative Mexican standoff with him. Usually when an author doesn't want to write their own books, the solution is to get a ghostwriter. Logic dictates you should tell the author so he becomes a ghostwriter. Well, let's not do that. Let's hold him with a Mexican narrative standoff.
Ooh.
Oh, you should tell that story about April ditching a dead body in the sewer. It's hilarious. Nico, I told you about that in confidence. Why don't you tell the story of the time you befriended that hearse, Fluff? Oh yeah, do the hearse one. The hearse one's good.
Honk honk.
Especially since that story doesn't implicate me in any crimes. Honk honk. When the QA begins, you take the mic and tell the first 70% of the story of how you formed a lifelong friendship with a hearse. That's cool and all, but that wasn't really a question. Also, can one even befriend a hearse? I think the most you could have is a bond with the hearse. They have a bond, alright? They're besties. Check out this sentimental postcard the hearse sent Fluff just last month. What? How do you even know a hearse wrote that postcard? Because the hearse signed it. Next question. The whole scenario makes no sense. Hey, I'm the one who dressed up this Spock here. I'll decide what's illogical. Fine, I'm intrigued. Let me see the postcard. Sure, will you see it once you finish writing the last Supernova of Tomorrow's book. Don't worry, getting thrown out by security is a sure sign that you've compelled him to finish the series. You gain +2 creativity for telling a living tale and a first friendship, but lose -2 boldness. What happened? Why did it be white? Okay. Ooh,
Only
it's
to
the mid
satisfy my sweet
rough. Let's call in one of our friends. Ooh. I want to get together with Gerard somehow, but I never figure out how to. I'm not sure if you guys. If you're supposed to be able to get together with them, I'm not sure. You invite Gerard to join you at the con. No way, I'm sad and going will make me sadder. Don't you usually enjoy that? True, see you in a bit. My type, you say. What is this, a rom-com? If I ever connect with someone, it'll be someone who doesn't try to add rom-com to my life. At the most, we can hang out in the graveyard or laugh at those fools who believe in love. I'm gonna open up a new tab real fast. A new window, I mean. How
It's
to
a perfect
date
coffee table comic.
a character in Monster Prom from a prequel. How to date Gerard? I want to see. How to date Gerard in Monster Prom 4. Onslaught. I just want to see like if like what I'm missing because I've never been able to do it. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm already tired of looking at that. You dive into your comic book again. You're excited again? I thought this was the first one we're doing this time. You dive into comic book again. You're excited since the other day you had an idea for a kick-ass new character. You gotta admit this character is secretly based on a friend of yours. So you first give them a call to check if they're okay with you using their likeness. What would be a weird yet cool explanation for why you made $1 million this year? Your correct use of grammar. You infuriated a lot of people online and made money out of it. You're anus, but trust me, it was cool. People got into buying merch of your face, ironically, but you made money on it ironically, so fuck them. Yo, my anus. I made a bunch of money with my anus, but people don't... If you could remove something from your day-to-day life, what would you remove? People who don't realize how beautiful your hair is. The color turquoise. Doing your taxes. Everything that's not pizza. I want pizza. But I don't want to get rid of everything else, so... You know, people don't realize how great my hair is. I got cool hair. Look at it. Look how cool it is. Time to get back to the con. Let's go. I guess maybe choosing the comic was something that was part of the comic thing. Let's go back to the main stage. You sit down to watch a panel about new proposed TTD RPG classes. There are tons of cool options like Insurance Salesperson, Harris with Knife Use, and Steve. Your mind is bursting with new TTRPG world-building ideas to counter Steve's naturally overpowered abilities and are giving you +2 smarts. Later, you finally get to meet up with everybody's favorite pathetic rat of a man, Gerard. You're exploring the con together, but he seems upset, like more so than usual. Hey Gerard, are you okay? Honestly, since you mentioned it, I'm not O-fucking-K. As you might know, I'm still getting over my failed relationship with the Coven leader, Joy. I thought I was finally moving on, but being at this convention is beginning to reopen old wounds. That tracks. All day you've seen posters for fans of the Coven meetups, the Coven Season 1 through 6, watch parties, Joy's autographing sessions at the main stage. Yo, Flop, who's your friend? I like his cosplay. This isn't cosplay, it's an aesthetic manifestation of despair that closes around my soul. Cute, I'm cosplaying Joy Johnson Johima. I'm gonna win the Coven cosplay contest for sure. Be sure to practice stomping my heart into a million pieces if you really want to get into character. Wait a minute, you're Gerard the Necromancer, aren't you? You used to date Joy, you lucky duck. Yeah, lucky. Can you give me any tips on how to be the best Joy I can be? What would she like as a romantic partner? I can give you every dark, sordid detail of our breakup if you'd like. Yeah, that'd be great. I was worried to be crossing a line by asking that, but if you're cool with it, then phew. Gerard clearly needs to be safe from himself, and Nico's not gonna be any help. How can you get his mind off Joy? Enroll in Minority Speeding event. He'll either move on or have some terrible dates which will write his pool to people to complain about. The con is a perfect place for John to channel his angst constructively by holding a panel called 5 Reasons Not to Date the Coven Leader. Let's do the first one. You pull Gerard away and enter him in a speed dating event happening in the community zone. I'd rather die than do this, Fluff. Yeah, well, I'd rather die than hear you complain about Joy all day, so humor me. Hi, I'm Rupert. What's your name? Gerard. Cool, I like your hair. It reminds me of Sebastian McBellis. Are you a Black Butler fan? No. It's super neat. I'll explain the entire plot to you. Seal, Phantom Hive becomes the Queen's watchdog when... Oops, look at the time. I'm going to pretend I heard the bell and move on to the next person. Excuse you. It's not time for you to get a piece of me yet. Wait your turn. I know a spell that will make your skeleton dance until your muscles swell off your bones like rotten meat. Okay, that's kind of hot actually. You can stay. But if we're gonna date, I have rules, okay? Rule 1, we'll only shower once a month to preserve our body's natural mucks. Nope, goodbye. Maybe Gerard has suffered enough. You better make sure his next speed date is a good one. Fluff, why are you participating in this shit show? Hello, stranger. I like visual novels, long walks on the beach, and cute and grumpy emo boys. Nice to meet you. I like thunderstorms, the beauty of the new moon, and the dark turning hue of your eyes. Wait, was that a smile on his face? It's gone as soon as it's here. You'll take the win. You get +2 charm and lose -2 fun. He likes the dark churning of my eyes. Just look at them. They're so big. Watch them churn. Watch my eyes churn. Watch them churn, chat. Watch them churn. I don't remember how it was. Like that. a little bit. I'm looking at the VOD. It was like that. That's about right. Oh. After that, let's go to the merch hall. Miss Misery there. As you stand, at the stand you find a fanzine vendor. You ask her what zines are about. They're about you, she replies. You open one of her fanzines. It's full of badly cropped pictures of you. You feel you should be disturbed, but you also feel flattered. You buy a copy, dang. Some of those pics you haven't even seen before. You're bowled over by your own +2 charm. You're searching for some place to buy a gently used body pillow when you see Omen, Nick, Doug, and Nico gathered around a strange camel pattern booth.
Wow.
Wow, Nico, did you see this poster? It says this anime has almost 500,000 fans worldwide. I can't even count that high. I'll bet none of them are better fans than me. Fans of what was this fandom called again? This fandom is called Army, and it's so good it'll kill every other fandom and take their stuff. I just stress your grand pronouncements. What makes this fandom so powerful? Let me put it this way: every year we get more funding than healthcare, education, and public transit combined. Clearly everyone must love us. It's not like we've got such a monopoly on first that the government itself is scared of upsetting it. It's all love. Wow, I love public transit. People leave so much cool stuff behind their seats. If this is better than that, I'm
Now
in.
you're talking.
And those uniforms, iconic. I'm already walking on my army sona. My friends, this is obviously a cynical recruitment attempt by a thinly disguised military superpower. The real question is this: do we get our own guns? Oh baby, you'll get so many guns you can use them instead of clothes. Oh no, as much as you love to imagine your friends dressed in full gun corps, you won't be able to smooch any of them if they all die in war. But how do you convince them not to join? Tell your friends that the army is lame. All the cool people are joining the Space Force. Show your friends how the army stifles creative expression by asking whether you can customize your weapons and uniform. Customize your what? No. Wait, you mean you can't even buy custom skins? Damn, I know I shouldn't have spent all that money funding first-person shooters. It creates unrealistic expectations. I mean, you can totally customize your weapons in ways that improve ergonomics or efficiency. Cool, right? Great, I want to hit my collection of waifu charms for my automatic rifle. Would you think that improves ergonomics? Or is it more of an efficiency thing? Neither. You can't stop my friend from living his truth. Next, you told me I'm not allowed to cosplay a sensitive cowboy who only joined the army to make friends. I can see I'm not getting through to you two, but what about you, malevolent dictator? Surely you understand the importance of matching uniforms. What?
Before me!
Oh, I never planned to join your army. Worm, I only wanted to distract you while I saw all these guns. Now I'd be unstoppable. No, my guns! Who would have thought that bringing military weapons to a convention could have such dire consequences? Everybody run! Thankfully, it turns out Omen has never fired a gun before and keeps trying to use them like swords instead. You gain +2 creativity for advocating self-expression, but lose -2 smarts from all the blows to the head.
Come on.
Ow!
Take my hand.
But my head's so fluffy and soft. Let's go to the community zone again. You see an empty spot at the tabletop RPG game session. You sit down without thinking twice. This game is really weird, but the board is just a bunch of letters, and you all play at the same time by moving a planchette around. Oh. Yeah, this isn't a game. When it's done, you're not sure who won, but you got to talk to your late great-great-grandfather. I guess that's fun, right? +2 fun, right? Now, Fluff, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. You know our squishy, adorable friend Doug? Well, he has one tiny flaw. I have a confession to make. I can't make small talk to save my life. Phew, now you know. This is a big weight off my chest. You come to the right person, buddy. I can teach you. With my expertise, you'll master talk that is small. And good news, there's a video game dev networking event happening right now. Let's go. It's a veritable small talk training ground. Let's go. What? But I'm not a game dev. Doesn't matter. Your profession is just a fancy version of what we call icebreaker in small talk studies.
Nice.
Oh, okay, I have so much to learn. You meet at the conference room where the game dev meetup is happening. Why'd you wear your cowboy cosplay for this?
Cowboy
Because this is a
stuff.
serious networking event, and cowboys always mean business. Oh, gotcha. Should I be dressed as a cowboy too? I thought of that, but sadly I didn't pack any extra assless chaps. Oh, is it still possible for you to make a good impression without them? I don't know, buddy. It'll be a struggle for sure.
No.
Fudge, what do we do now? You better give Doug some actually good advice, or whatever passes for good advice by your standards. For decades, people have agreed you should avoid about talking about the weather, but now the meta has probably changed, and the weather is top-tier conversation. Confidence is about all eye contact. When you talk to a stranger, become the confidence by touching one of their eyes with your finger. Let's talk about the weather. Good idea, Fluff. Nothing wrong with the classics. And look, Doug, there's a guy standing alone by the snack table. Go get him, Doug. I'll be right behind you, going to town on that cheese board.
Slime to meet you.
Slime to meet ya. Hello, sir. How are you today? Wonderful weather we're having. Hello, you're right. It's nice out today. So which game company do you work for? The weather. Bring it back to the weather. Do you think it'll rain? Perhaps. I wore my raincoat just in case. That's a very nice raincoat. Tell me about it in detail. Man spends 20 minutes relaying the experience of buying and wearing his raincoat. Doug is enraptured. You and Nico eat an entire charcuterie board. So yeah, I love this code. I know there's no rain predicted today, but these darn weather people are always getting stuff wrong. True, like that time they said it snow and then it didn't. I was the only dope who brought my son to the beach. Oh man, been there. It's so nice to talk to someone who shares my passion for weather and raincoats. Do you want to exchange emails or something?
Heck yeah.
Absolutely, I'd love to have a weather talk pen pal. So would I. Maybe we'll get around to talking about game dev at some point too. Or not. Like exchange an email with your new friends. You and Nico high five. You get +2 fun tonight. And use -2 charm for rehashing weather talk as the ultimate small talk.
It's nice and warm in here.
Uh-oh. Well, I'm actually gonna rest for a little bit. You head to the front desk of the hotel to ask for an extra towel. They give you one. You're drunk with power, so you decide to test how many extra towels you can ask for before they tell you to stop. You managed to get 14 extra towels, huh? What can you do with this many towels? You only needed one. Decide to build a towel fort around your hotel room. You gain +2 creativity, which was a magnificent architectural endeavor. Then you, Nico, and April head back to the hotel room to freshen up. Inside you find Doug cuddling with 4 creatures.
Yellow.
Hello, y'all. Check out my new pets. Aren't they cutie patooties? Yes, they remind me of Tribbles. If Tribbles had no fur and were giant, scary void larvae. I guess cuteness really is subjective. Where'd you get these things anyway? A strange old man was giving them away outside the convention center. Wow, how nice of him. Yeah, he said they make great pets as long as you follow the rules to take care of them properly. What are the rules? They're, crap, I should have written them down. I know he said that you must give them ice cream before midnight. Or maybe he said you must not give them ice cream before midnight. Did you give them ice cream already? Yes, I shared my ice cream with them while we watched the movie. I just couldn't say no to the cutie patootie faces. Well, if the option were feed them ice cream or don't, there's a 50% chance you got it right. That's basically a C+. Just then the critters began glowing and spinning cocoons around themselves. Uh-oh, the old man said that they entered their cocoon phase. We only have about 4 minutes to live. What? Oh, rats, guess it'd be nice knowing you all. Live long and prosper. More like live for 4 minutes and prosper, unless you can think of a way to stop these things from killing you all. Well, Archie dictates that if ice cream turns them, you need to feed them hot soup to unturn them. Throw them a surprise party. Nobody gets angry at their own surprise party.
Come here, Todd.
Oh yes, I love surprise parties. Oh, bring on the balloons and cake. Besides, you get the creatures an ice cream cake, since you've already fucked up the no ice cream rule, and you're craving some rocky road anyway. 4.5 minutes later, the creatures burst from their cocoons as horrible nightmare bugs. Surprise! 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 The bugs are screeching and zooming all over the room. They must have been really surprised. Get hyped, little dude. This is your big day. We even hired you a clown. The grind is real. April jumps on a unicycle and starts juggling. The bugs ignore her in favor of wriggling under the door and into the hallway. Jeez, tough crowd. You peek outside to see the void bugs terrorizing the guests. One of them tears off a man's face and gnaws straight into his soul. Oh dang, they never got their ice cream cake. They sure get hangry when they wake up, don't they? They might be murdering innocent people, but at least there's more ice cream cake for us. You'll have a nice time eating ice cream cake behind your barricaded hotel door. You get +2 fine for throwing a party, but lose -2 sparks. Shopping time. Ooh. If you've got cash to spare, I've got a box for you. Go ahead and pick one and suffer the consequences. Zodiac's Thirst. Cosmic Office includes a first selection of 6 out of 12 star signs you can date on a clem dating sim. These figurines are said to have a non-slave effects on people's stats. So want to test your fortune? I don't want to do it because they might be making this. They talk about making this game in the future. So I want to kind of look at Step 1. Aquarius, head of R&D. Swap all your stats randomly. Ooh, so I have 17 fun, 15. Let's see what happens. Did my charm just stay 15? My fun became 9. Hope you did. Hope you liked what you got. I certainly did. Okay, I mean, it didn't really do much. I was trying to find Gerard.
Time to embrace my artistic side.
You feel a surge of creative inspiration and rush to work on your comic. What genes do you pen create today? Brainstorm and find out. You know you shouldn't, but you're totally getting this gift for your nephew's 5th birthday. A team of lawyers. One day he might need it. A gun. A gun, but with some cute pattern print. It's for a child after all. A collection of your strong opinions on the meat industry. If the internet will listen to you, maybe a 5-year-old will. A gun, but with a cute pattern print. What a terrible thought keeps you up at night. The real you died years ago and you're just an AI replica replacing it? France doesn't exist, it's just a product of collective imagination. Your pet probably wants you dead. At some point of your life, you'll be forced to eat a loved one. It's not a matter of if, but when. I don't know. I thought... I mean, maybe I'm not real. Maybe I'm not real at all. Maybe I don't exist. Maybe I'm not real.
Oh my.
Fluff. Up, the ads are on, so we're gonna take a short break to stretch. BIB. Probably don't need to be on the BFA screen for it. I forgot that I changed the ads to come a little bit more often but be shorter. So instead of 3 minutes, I only have like 1.5. So I'm like, oh, I don't really need to wait that long. Oh well. Hello, YouTube. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday! I cracked my back a little bit at least. I'm trying to stretch while at work. I can hear the game music again. Nice. Probably was playing the game music along with my BRB music, so it probably was weird. Let's go back to the lobby. If you run around the lobby, you find someone with your exact same cosplay. Unacceptable. You decide to solve this conflict the traditional way, a knife fight to the death. The other cosplayer doesn't carry a knife, so he gets automatically disqualified. You win the right to cosplay. You gain +2 bonus for always carrying a knife for no reason at all, because they're kind of scared of you. You, Zoe, April, and Nico chatting when you hear a squeal so high-pitched it's a wonder you can be heard by other creatures and dogs. What was that? Did the hogs get out of the pen again? No, silly, that's the sound of a Category 5 fangirling event. Look over there. Gee, I love your psychic baby cosplay. I can't believe I found another PB fan here. She's shocked to find a psychic baby fan at a con. Did she get startled by the bananas in the produce aisle too? But so what, right? I'm just glad they're having fun. No offense, you joined the fray. Ooh, OMG. You guys like Psychic Baby too? We gotta be friends. You guys are into Psychic Baby? I found my people. Oh, a PB fan meetup? I'm in. I see a lot of them now. Is this safe? Of course, what is unsafe about a group of fans giving each other fangasms? Well, they can meld together into a huge, shambling amalgamation of unbridled fandom like they're doing now. OMG, where's a huge shambling amalgamation of unbridled fandom?
Dang.
Oh shit, yeah, that's definitely be a problem. That's definitely a problem. Are we gonna get observed too? No, thank you. I'm a lone coward, not part of a fandom and a hive mind. This thing is gonna go to Kaiju-side levels of fangirling if left unchecked. You gotta stop this before it gets truly out of control. Wonder aloud which Psychic Baby season the best to store chaos within amalgamation. Stop coming up with Stop coming up with thematic plans. Solve your problems. Just shoot repeatedly at amalgamation. Let's split them up. Ooh, nice can of worms you've opened there, Fluff. Season 2 is obviously the best one. Amalgamation Crow's in agreement. Yes, best season, yes. Especially right. Zoe, you're crazier than tits on a bull. Season 5 is the best season by far. Mr. The Amalgamation begins shaking and yelling in Nico's favor. Season 5, yes, no, Season 2. How can you say Season 5 is better than Season 2? Season 2 is my childhood. What? How is that possible? Aren't you older than time itself? It's rude to escalate your age, Nico. Season 2 is the best season, damn it. I'd die for Season 2. I'd kill for Season 5. I'd make civilizations, level mountains, and evaporate oceans for Season 2. Well, I eat my hat for Season 5. But no, I didn't mean that. I'm sorry, Hattie. Please forgive me for even considering it. Look, your point is arguing is destroying the amalgamation. It's true, you watch the amalgamation melt into various factions of people screaming about which season of this children's cartoon is worth dying for. Phew, we sowed up chaos and drama and turned that burgeoning fan club into a heated mob. Good work, gang. I'm sorry, Nico. I got too heated. Can you forgive me? I reckon I can, Zoe. Nothing like a little fandom screaming to match between friends, right? Yeah. It's so fun being the party pooper, but it's so fun getting absorbed by a glob of random fans. Either you gain +2 continuity buys, 2 bonus.
Take my hand.
Yo, let's go. Back to the merch hall. We're walking on the merch hall, sipping a cup of coffee. I hate coffee. Suddenly, a deluxe box set edition of One Kick Boy makes you spit out your coffee. Your spit take lands on the box set because you have great aim but very bad luck. The vendor gives you the box set at a discount because, after all, it's not in mint condition anymore. Your brand new box set and your excellent spitting skills give you +2 charm. Yo, free shit. Nah, well, it wasn't free. You, Doug, and Nico decide to visit Liam's Yao Center. You find him looking troubled.
Senpai!
What's wrong, Liam Senpai? You're usually being surrounded by all these bi shonen put you in a good mood. Yes, drawing pretty boys in the throes of passion usually fulfills me, but I worry I've been doing it for too long now. I'm a man of many hobbies, and I don't like to get stuck on one for too long. Perhaps this Yao thing has run its course. Don't quit now. You'd miss Yao, and Yao would miss you. Doug picks up an explicit drawing and head holding in front of his face, talking in a silly voice. Look, Liam, I'm your buddy, Mr. Cog. Think of all the times you had fun together. Don't get tired of me. Ooh, character work. Let me help. I'll be Mr. Butthole. I'd rather you didn't. Hi, Mr. Cock. What a handsome shaft you have. Let's be friends. Special friends. Nico and Doug make the pictures of Mr. Cock and Mr. Butthole kiss without smooshy noises. And nearby mother drives her child away. Yeah, I'm really feeling like giving up Yao is the right move here. No, Liam can't give up on his sexiest hobby. Make him see sense. Get Liam into his objectively terrible hobby so he can gain appreciation for Yao. Try a new medium. Just direct the first ever live-action Yao movie. Wouldn't that just be regular porn? No, Liam is art. Yao, even live action, involves more shuddering pathos and cathartic cum shots. Okay, so it's just good porn? You don't see our vision yet, but you will soon. You, Doug, Neil, and Liam get to work creating Yao history. Liam directs the movie, of course. Nico and Doug handle the costumes, which are just nudity, so the job is pretty easy. You hire 2 handsome men, film them fucking, and watch your masterpiece with your friends later that day. ... Okay, this actually was just porn, but it was fun to make, wasn't it?
Heck
It
yeah.
was, and having fun is all that matters. Anyway, all this filming made me hungry. Anyone want to hit the hot dog truck with me? Yes, please. Making movies is exhausting. I need a big, girthy hot dog in my mouth. I need 2 at the same time. Hot dogs. You can post in critically and movies mine is too fun. Why wasn't that was fun? What do you mean that wasn't fun? Filming 2 hot dogs in your mouth after filming porn? It's so fun. There's a Smash Your Bros tournament going on at the community zone. You sign up because love always trumps violence. The matches involve 8 players each. Things get hurting and confusing quite fast. In the end, it's very hard to tell who actually won, but you surely got +2 fun in the process. You, Nico, and Liam go watch Doug play in the competitive terror tournament. Hopefully there's a win in his future. Best of luck to you, my friend. I confess I never much like this game, but since you like it, I'll pretend to care about it for your sake. Aw, thank you. Not to brag, but I won the Spooky Elementary Competitive Terror Championship back in the day, so I think I got this. Doug signs in, reviews the rule packet, and learns that he has not got this after all.
What the fuck?
Half my deck's not tournament legal. There's like 30 new keywords. There's a lunar phase of play now. What the fudge is this? A lunar phase is the apparent shape of the moon when the sun hits it at. I think it was a rhetorical question. Oh, well, don't worry, Doug. I've already tabulated the perfect plan to help you win. This can't be a battle of cards, but a battle of minds. And the mind is tested when you cheat. I mean, think outside the box.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez, I don't think we can pull that off. Sure you can. I just know there's a bad boy inside of you waiting to be let out so you can cheat in a card game. Okay, maybe you're right. It's time for bad boy Doug to shine. Aren't you worried about getting disqualified? Nope, I have complete and total faith in Nico's strategy. Which is what exactly? It's, do you have any ideas, Fluff? Casually put a gun at Doug's opponents while he plays. That'll surely distract them. Teach Doug how to count cards. In movies, the people who know how to count cards always wins. Let's get the gun. Soon it's time for Doug's first match. He faces his opponent. You just sit behind Doug, nonchalantly cleaning his shotgun. I play Pluto as my actual influence card. It blesses me with its underdog aura. Such a weak choice. I play my vastly superior card. Click. Doug's opponent looks at you as you casually cock your gun. Actually, I play Pluto as well. Oh, twinsies. Now it's time for the lunar phase. Oh, yeah, that thing. I know exactly what that is. I play the full moon phase, that's doubling the size of my next attack. You balance the barrel of your gun on Doug's broad, sexy shoulder and line up his opponent in your crosshairs. You know what? Let's just skip the lunar phase, actually.
Works for me.
Oh, thank goodness. With the heart of the cards and the threat of you putting a bullet in his opponent's brain, Doug falls ass first into victory.
Hooray!
I did it. I'm not as rusty as I thought. The gun strategy was surely out of the box, even if it was a bit overkill. Ew, no pun
Okay,
intended.
let me write that down.
I was flashing my death note at that upbeat girl that whole time. I bet she was super intimidated. You sure a group high five yourself like Doug's epic win? You gave +2 Melissa and -2 smarts.
Yeah, I'm awake.
That's how you play card games, right? Well, let's go back to the main stage. You decide to watch a panel discussing fighting game archetypes. Your main goal is to determine which archetype you be, a grappler or a zoner. By the end of the panel, you realize you're the very rare lover. A highly ineffective archetype for fighting games? Makes sense, you're better fit for dating sims. You gain +2 smarts for distinguishing self-awareness. You, Nico, and April decide to attend Werewolves Live, an event where everyone in the audience plays a social deduction game, Werewolf. Ooh, I like that game. I own One Night Werewolf. I can never really get too many people to play with me, sadly. Under your chair is a card with your secret role. You're a werewolf. Hopefully you're better at getting away with more in the game than you are in real life. The game host instructs everyone to close their eyes. It tells the werewolves to open their eyes and identify each other. You lock eyes with April and Nico. You each choose a person to kill, and when it's time for everyone to open their eyes, 3 villagers are out, and everyone gets a chance to introduce 2 of the werewolves away.
Fear not, pathetic mortals.
Fear not, pathetic mortals. I, the undefeatable, only will solve the conundrum of who is a wolf, that is where and why. Let's begin with the intense interrogation techniques. Werewolves are reverse silver bullets, correct? I have a few in my pocket. Is that really necessary? I think a silver bullet would hurt anybody, to be honest. You have nothing to hide, then you have nothing to fear. Are you a werewolf, April?
silly
Of
goose.
course not, silly goose. Why would a werewolf have this sweet, innocent face? How dare you accuse me? I'll kill you next in the game and in real life. Interesting choice of words. Who agrees that we should execute April? It's not me, I swear. Fuck you all. I'm not going down alone. Nico's a werewolf too. Hey! 2 wolves found in 1 round. I'm sure the greatest detective who has ever lived. Sorry, Nico. The repressed thoughts won today. I forgive you. I'm sure other werewolf friend can still win this for us. You have no choice but to try because you're alone in this. Hi, Tiffany. How will you convince everyone you're not a werewolf? Handcuff yourself to Omen. People get handcuffed together, always learn to overcome their differences and truly trust each other. Do something a wolf would never do. A sick skateboard trick. I want to handcuff myself to Nico. You sneak over you sneak over to Omen with a pair of handcuffs. Should you handcuff their right arm or their oh yeah, right. Right arm it is. Hi, I'm good, how's ya? The game's fun. It's been a while since I played it, so I want to play it. Fluff, what the fresh hell is this? Who's smart? Omen will never guess that Fluff got so close to them because he is the Do Re Mi Fa Sol La Chi Do. Sorry, I had to do my vocal. Do Re Mi Fa Sol La Do. No. Do Re Mi Fa Sol La Ti Do. Sorry, I want to get that right. Sorry, gotta do my vocal warm-ups. Oh, I see you was totally find the wolf by invoking the buddy cop handcuffed to the former criminal turned anti-hero trope. Excellent, I'm perfect for this role. But does that not make you a cop? How can I trust you? All cops are bastards. I may be a bastard, but I know my detective work. For example, I think we should take out the fairy over there. She's got that shifty gaze that... Say less. Owen pulls out the knife and stabs the fairy in the eye. Omen, you're not supposed to actually kill people. It's just a game. Which is one of the things I must learn through this character developing exercise. You'll learn to loosen up a bit. I'll learn not to shoot people just because. You spend the game walking together with Omen and kill everyone else. And only kill a few people IRL. Character growth, yo. Ooh, Toxicroak. Only you and I remain, Officer Fluff. Does that mean we remain victorious? No, Omen, now I have to kill you, for I was the werewolf all along. What? You bastard! You truly had me. It seems you were the real charismatic villain all along. You gain +2 bonus for your bold handcuffing plan, but you lose -2 fun. Yo, time to get some fresh air. Let's try to get Gerard
There's a
again.
hot cocoa stand.
Oh, a hot cocoa stand. Gerard, I only saw you once. You and Gerard have a great game night.
A little friendly.
Because Gerard loves to revel in misery, usually it's the most agony-inducing board game there is, Monopoly. Have you played this game at all if you're still here? Turns out Gerard can be uber competitive. 2 hours, $1,000 and 1 wall punch later, he's crowned the victor. It warms your heart to see him smile for once, even at the expense of your fake capitalist empire. As long as he's happy, that adorable goober. Yeah, it's fun. It's a competitive dating sim.
The perfect.
You can play it by
coffee
yourself,
table
but it's a lot of fun playing with others. I'm just playing by myself today. This is the 4th game in the series, MonsterCon. It's Monster Prom, Monster Prom 2, Monster Camp, Monster Prom 3, Monster Road Trip, and Monster Prom 4, MonsterCon. This one's about finding love at a convention, but also working on your own comic. All of a sudden, it's time for that last brainstorming session for your comic. Where did all the time go? A hard truth you really need to hear today. Liking rainy days doesn't make you special. You may never know where France is on a map, and that's okay. Thank ya. Your hemorrhoids don't make eating your ass more exotic. 1 million cells in your body die every second. You're doing nothing about it. I really need to hear that my hemorrhoids don't make eating my ass more exotic. What trend is becoming overused in cinema? long non-dialogue sequences as award bait when they take a well-known insurance property and twist it. I think I'm already too deep. Cute things that are clearly hiding somewhere. Gun juggling. If I had to watch another movie with gun juggling, so help me. I guess cute things that are clearly hiding something are pretty over the top. Yo, charming. Time to get back to the con.
Oh my.
Oh my. Let's go back to the lobby. You're having a great time at the con, so you decide to tell the world by tweeting, have a great time at the con. Good one. Unfortunately, that's enough bait for an online troll to reply, you're a dumb fuck. Whatever happened to online etiquette? You're not gonna let him ruin your day, so you engage in a spirited but respectful debate with him. After a while, the troll writes, sorry my mistake, you're a fucking dumb fuck. You're definitely embarking on a journey of revenge when this con is over. You can post your boldness for not backing down from an online fight. Afterward, you and Gerard meet up to hang out. You two have finally been going closer lately. Maybe you'll finally take things a step further. Oh, foul moon, oh, blackest night. How cruel your wind and cold start night. Don't mind that. Reciting sad poetry and crying is just Gerard's love language, you think. So, Gerard, you're looking nice today. You look exactly the same as I do every day. Yeah, but it's particularly cute right now. I am not cute. I am misery incarnate. Sure, but not all the time, right? Ever since you put joy behind you, you seem sort of, kind of, almost happy. True, with that awful woman no longer mostly dragging me down, I have room in my heart to pursue new things. Like dating you, maybe. Like mastering Potionomics or winning the Pulitzer Prize in poetry just so I can boycott the ceremony. And dating you, maybe. Most of all, looking down on idiotic preps who idolize love, dating, and similar ilk. No! I know you're still hurt, but you know you can't hold a grudge against love forever, right? You think I can hold a grudge? Do you know who you're talking to? He's got you there, but you still refuse to give up? It's no secret Gerard's not romantic, but surely there's a gloomy emo dating experience out there that even he would enjoy. The anti-date. Find a date going on and obliterate the mood by reminding them that romantic love is fake and lame. Crying in the club. Let's go ruin it. Ha, you really are a cynic after my own heart, Bluff. You two go to a nice restaurant and scope out the saddest couple in the dining room. Alice, I'm so lucky to know you. You're the most beautiful, talented, wonderful woman I've ever met. Oh, Taffy, you're the light of my life. Happy 6-month anniversary, my goopy goddess. Shh, just 6 months and you're already celebrating? I've had leftovers that lasted longer than your doomed relationship. Who asked? I asked. Thanks for asking. So what makes you two so sure that your love will succeed when millions of others have failed? Well, Alice is just so perfect. She's so sweet to me. She always cheers me up. She calls me every morning. Are you describing a girlfriend or a moderately loyal house cat? I'm more of a dog person, actually. Fuck off, dude. Taffy and I are the real deal. In fact, I'm just about to sing to her a song that I wrote about my feelings for her. A song. Wow, wait. Oh, wait, that's right. Songs are meaningless indicators of longevity. Cannibal Corpse wrote that Smashers I Come Blood, but that doesn't mean it was a lifelong condition. At least I hope it wasn't. We're out of here. You don't even deserve to hear Alice's beautiful song. No, please, you're gambling with your mediocre poetry and the same full chords for 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I can't break. Alice and Taffy storm out, leaving you and Gerard to nab their table and nibble at their leftovers. So, Gerard, we're sort of getting dinner at a fancy restaurant right now. Does that mean this is a date? Shh, don't push your luck. Too late, you and Gerard have a lovely sort of date, but not quite, and you gain plus 2 smarts and lose Maya's 2 fun.
Yeah, I'm awake.
I'm awake. You find a portrait artist in the artist alley. Apparently you can accurately portray your soul. You always wonder what your soul looks like. Buff, small, and cute. Maybe it's the ginger hair. No, it's just you with a weird blue glow around you, but hey, that glow sure adds plus 2 charm to your look. Later, you, Nico, Omen, and Doug are checking out the rigged carnival game section of the con where you find a stand featuring a shallow pond and goldfish.
Stop this
What fresh
nonsense
bullshit is
now.
this? It's goldfish scooping. If you manage to catch a fish with paper net, you win the fish as a prize. It looks cool in anime, but in reality I feel kind of bad for the fish. We need to get them out of here.
Such is the way of
I
the
believe in
blade.
you, my young pupil. A paper net and your will of fire are the tools with which you can exchange these fish's fate. I'll save you, little buddies. I can do this. Focus, Doug. Feel the movement of the water. Sense the goldfish's intent before it senses you. Doug tries to feel the water or whatever, but alas, the paper net rips on the first try.
Aww.
I failed them. Ha, you suck. I bet I could scoop up a puny fish with 1/7 arm and chains wrapped around my whole body. Omen is in fact wrong.
Count your days,
Fuck
suckers!
you! Fuck you, you stupid fish! Good luck escaping my fist! Peace, young Omen. Anger dulls the reflexes. How can you lend the fish a hand if you close your fist? Omen is punching the water while Nico seems to set on just giving fake deep advice. Stay calm, fishies. We're coming for you. Your friends are collectively losing it. It's up to you to free at least one of these fish. Can you do it? Write a very convincing eviction notice to make the fish vacate the pond. To catch fish, you need to think like a fish. It's time to go method. I'm not gonna become a fish. I'm a cat. I'm gonna evict these fish. You draft a flawless eviction notice and show it to your friends. Dear aquatic tenants, per the terms of your leasing agreement, you have violated the following terms. Number 1, public nudity. I mean, yeah, I guess. 2, no keeping pets. What pets do they have? Each other. Goldfish are pets. 3, no cannibalism. Fishes do that. Some do, yes. Impressive. You have 30 days to vacate this pond or face heavy fines, which can be paid in pretty shells, bullets, and microplastics. You drop the letter in the pool. The fish all turn to it with interest, and then largely ignore it because they're goldfish and they can't read. But the letter distracts them enough to let you scoop one up with a paper net real quick. You did it! You're a hero, Fluff! And also a landlord. How ironic. You gain +2 charm for saving a fish with your convincing letter, but lose -2 creativity.
Nice and warm
Let's
in
go. Let's go back to the main stage for now. You're sitting on the main stage for a panel titled Our Dating Sims Back. The stage is empty. After a few minutes, a shy-looking guy approaches the mic and says they're not because they never left to begin with. Yay! The audience goes crazy. Crazy for dating sims. You get +2 smarts for learning dating sims will never stop being cool. Later, you're eating fries in the bathroom when an interdimensional trapdoor opens beneath your feet and you fall into a game show set. Guess this is happening now. Welcome to Suddenly Game Show, the ultimate tier list. I'm the host, your interdimensional space prince. Today's mystery game is Guess That Tier List. Our first contestant is Liam the Lion Kurt. Liam appears through a different trapdoor from God knows where.
What the hell?
What the hell? Why am I here? Why did you install a trapdoor in my hotel room? You're here because you signed up to compete, of course. You even got friends cheering you on in the studio audience. Woo, go Liam, you got this. By the way, I'm getting really good at forging your signature. Get worse than that, please. Now we will show you a completed tier list and you have to guess the criteria for that. Your theme is colors go. Purple might blow S tier, but light green is a C. Surely it's not categorizing by gradient. Maybe by how fashionable they are. Now you gotta consider the season, there's no definite answer. Oh, of course, the criteria is how expensive these colors were as paint starting the 151st century. No. X is 10, so the 14th century. Did you know that the purple color was incredibly expensive? Because wrong. The criteria is how much I like these colors. And boy, did you get that wrong. Bye. Now for our next contestant, April 4th. Your theme is body organs. Heart is S tier, liver is B tier, and skin is C tier. And the brain is F tier. Easy. How fast it would fail if you consumed obscene amounts of mayonnaise. Correct. That was impressive. Thanks. By the way, my appearance fee is doubled if you don't rig the game for me to win. Oh, you're not getting paid for this. We blew our budget installing several trapdoors. Away with you, expensive thing. Now for our final contestant, Fluff. Your theme is birds. You'll be damned if you get showed up by your friends. What is the criteria for this bird tier list? The criteria is how majestic an OC based on this word would be. The prince is secretly looking to decide his own feather sona. The criteria is how likely is it that these words would beat you in a fist fight. All of them are rank F because you're tough and none of them have fists. Feather sona, here we come. You caught me. That means you win the grand prize. Tell me your thoughts about the tier list. What an honor for you. So I put peacocks as S tier because you're classy and majestic, just like me. What do you think? Yes, you're right. We need second opinions. 3 more interdimensional chapters open from the ceiling, and Nico, Liam, and April land on stage with you. Welcome again, everyone. New game. Help the interdimensional prince choose his feather sona. Oh, cool. We're gonna be part of this too. What about a parrot? I'd pick a parrot. Parrots are basically the actors of the boardroom. I've been working on my parrot impression. Check it out. Hi, I'm a parrot. Feather sonas are dumb, but if I had to choose one, I'd be an owl. It suits me. Wise, dapper, and able to rotate its head 270 degrees. I'd be a goose, honk honk. Oh, this is all very cute drawings of them as birds. Why a goose? The girls who get it. I don't get it. Excuse me, I came to you all here to talk about me, not yourselves. Pick my feather sona.
Sorry, but
Sure,
no.
yeah, we could do that, but consider, what if we didn't? Then you'd all be disqualified. Thanks for playing. Never waste my time again. Time spent gaining and losing stats is what never wasted. Take +2 creativity for thinking of feather sodas, but lose -2 boldness.
My.
Oh my. Back to the hotel room. You're in front of the hotel wasting time. The taxi stops right in front of you because why else would you be staying there for doing nothing? You're too embarrassed to tell the driver, so you get in and he takes you for a ride. Wow, this city is great. Skyscrapers, several neoplasticism museums, suspicious holes in the ground. No wonder they set up a pond here. This is truly one of the top cities we'll ride. Too bad these aren't the locations in game, so there's no art of them, but you can imagine them in your head and gain +2 creativity in the process. Yo, let's go. You head back to the hotel room to recharge for a bit, where you find Doug and Nico doing some sort of guided meditation while Owen naps. Battleship. Oh man, I messed up again. I'll never get it at this rate. You ask what the it he is trying to get is, because so far you've got no clue. We're training. You know the game Battleship? I signed up for a tournament later today, but all the competitors are super intense.
Wow.
Tattoos and scars everywhere. He kept saying really smart sounding things like, yes, I used to favor the red sea, the sea rat opening, but I've been more inclined toward the tropical storm Gambit as of late. And they all have really brightly colored hair, not a single disposable background character in sight. Doug was a bit nervous since he doesn't even technically have hair, but I told him not to worry, there's no challenges I may overcome with a quick training arc. Nico, I cannot sleep through your foolishness any longer. Doug does not need friendship, he needs tutelage from an expert milieu commander, me. That's a very cute... the blanket instead of the Iron Maiden. And the little bear t-shirt, that's such a cute outfit. Let's head to the port. I will inspect your battleship fleet if I'm to give you proper naval advice. There are actually real battleships involved. We use these little game pieces, see? And we wage battle by throwing them at each other with violence. Not really a real battle either. We mostly say letters and numbers at each other. What? That's stupid. Let's try the meditation again. You're super close to cracking it. I don't know. I think I need something more if I want to stand a chance. Flub, do you know anything good battleship tactics? Emotional warfare. Every time they hit one of your ships, tell the opponent the names of the officers you just killed. Peek at the opponent's grid. The game provides such weak protection from peeking that you can't understand why no one's exploited this already. No peeking, guys! So we're gonna use emotional warfare. You decide to practice by having Nico play against Doug and execute this tactic. Okay, I'm gonna start with B4. Hit. Rest in peace, Captain Pollard. He was a beloved leader and only 1 week from retirement. What? I mean, I don't care. It's just a made-up person, right? Sure, tell that to his wife. I just had to ring the family. Maybe you could give the news. Hello, Mrs. Pollard. I'm afraid my friend Doug here has something to tell you. No, I'm not good at phone calls. Oh God, hello. I'm very sorry, but your husband is here. Cease your whimpering and get on with blowing up innocents. Make your next move. Okay, B5. Hit again. That was our doctor, Mr. Steffens. He was a peaceful man and only joined the Navy search for his missing brother. No relatives to call for this one. I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry. Go again, Doug. Try to get another doctor. I'm going to go for a fudge. I hope I missed. B6. You sank my battleship. Everyone on board perished, including little Tommy Parker. He was only 17. Lied about his age to fight for his country. 17, huh? Doesn't that immediately make you some kind of child murderer, Doug? No, I didn't mean to. I surrender. No more bloodshed, please. I like this strategy. Effective, and you get to see your opponent cry. Like, this is amazing. I can't wait to see you destroy this competition with this new strat. I don't think I want to play this game anymore, but gosh, winning a tournament does sound cool. You get +2 charm for relying on emotional warfare, but -2 fun. In time, Doug decided to win at something will trump the Guild of Wandering Fictional People. Electrode, I love Electrode. Pokey catch. Great ball. Because I got great ball. Who'll be your con love? I'm gonna say none of them, because I want to date Gerard. Yeah. Can I date Gerard, please, 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 please? Let's check your comic. Finally, the art game gathers around to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor. This is the story of 5 friends who must find balance with everyday life, fighting evil. Everyday life with fighting evil. There are magical girls who channel their powers from other people's anuses. Miranda is their leader. She's a strong warrior with a strong sense of justice, but in her everyday life, she's a clumsy girl just trying her best. So relatable. People will go, she's literally me for a girl when they see her most relatable quirk. She murders people who don't compliment her hair. Mass Dahlia is our love interest. She's a mass vigilante who has loads of sexual tension with Miranda. Little do they know they already know each other, for behind the mask she's actually Dahlia, Miranda's neighbor. Mass Dahlia will help the magical girls armed with their iconic magical weapon, a fancy-looking flower-themed gun. The Ring Mistress is our main villain, a powerful circus-themed sorceress who is built on destroying the world. No magical fiction would be complete without the incredibly dark Triss, the protagonist who was murdered mid-season and replaced with a replica. Wow. Ring Mistress, I should have known you were the one behind my persistent case of hemorrhoids. Whatever, fuck you. In the name of your anus. I'll punish you. Nah, I just did my nails. There's no way I'm fighting you. Today you'll face my most powerful minion, a clown. People feel them for some reason. To be continued. Yo. Uranus. You just anyone from go to the con after party with you. You were just too nervous. What if they said no? What if everyone laughed at you and your pants fell down? No, much better to accept disappointment now in reverse direction, right?
So cold.
Oh no! I'm on fire! Why is it cold if I'm on fire? Instead of going to the party, you turned into a shoujo anime. You turned on a shoujo anime and filled the lonely void in your heart. The parents of the anime is also nervous about rejection, but they want to accept failure as part of the life that shouldn't stop you from chasing your dreams. Dang, you really could have used that lesson a few hours earlier. So like, YouTube died. YouTube chat died. Change. Logging back into YouTube. That's sad. How I was trying to date Gerard. Why didn't that work? Oh well. I got 60 new events and 60 new outcomes and 0 secret new endings. Man. Gonna have to skip this. Before we knew it, the con had ended. It was just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place, entire friendships blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our daily lives made us feel a bit disoriented. Promises were made of not growing apart and meeting again soon. So we would life, we said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave all that behind. But as each of us went our own way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there with us. And with that came a truth to this day we hold close to our hearts, and no matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that still gives us warmth, that makes us feel once again young and unafraid, and that reminds us that even as years go by, we'll always be ready to start.
We will be forever like this.
I would love to play that. I don't think I've ever watched that. Ooh, you can now call Yang Yang. That's cute. A few new comic genres. Man. Trying to go for Gerard never works for me. I think I'm going to give up. I'll go for a short game. I think to round out the night. Since we only got... I don't want to stay up too late at work tomorrow. Why isn't it not working? What happened? I think it... I'm going back to Kawaii Future Bass and we're skipping the beginning. Marshmallow Man. Marshmallow Man was cute. I like Marshmallow Man. And we named ourselves Fluff, so we're going to be Fluff once more. He, him, as always. Let's go. What new comic genres do we have? But as dreamy as SpookyCon was, it also came with the own set of pressures. Skip. 3 things that you like. Ooh. Bloom-based sculptures, idle choreography, glow sticks as a form of support, hugs, correcting other people, retro games, pretending you're someone else, anime monologues, heavy metal idols, collecting katanas really out. I like idols. Fighting the shipping wars, nah. I think I like retro games, but glow sticks is on theme, and I don't know. I think it'd be cool to go to a concert with glow sticks. I never have before, but I kind of want to try it one day. Let's go in an idol concert, chat. Choose your top 3 favorite weird forest creature. I love little foxes. This mushroom has his... I like the chestnut. I like the chestnut little guy. We were all new to this, so this time we challenged ourselves with the goal other than finding love. Yep. Ooh, bowling. Let's bowl. The field of fame had stopped us for too long, but I remind ourselves of one thing that kept us going, that we were young and afraid, and we were ready to start. Maybe if I'm doing a show where I'll do some voice acting. Come, take my hand. I used to do this for all the time, but it was hurting my throat. Maybe I'll try doing it. Announcer voice, okay. You're flaunting your cosplay. You're flaunting your cosplay all over the lobby. Suddenly you lock eyes with somebody else. Somebody cosplaying your character's arch nemesis. You both freeze in place, facing each other. Sparks fly between you, the ink kind of sparks. You make your best stunning face and she leaves. Maybe this was all in your head and she just was weirded out. Whatever, you gain +2 boldness for facing your enemy. You, Omen, Doug, and April are roaming the con, unaware that you're about to be approached by a fearsome creature. A kid. Hey, have any of you seen my mom? She said she'd be right back, but I haven't seen her in a while. Oh, oh no. Oh no, oh no. Oh no. Don't worry, buddy. You're gonna hang out with us until she comes back, okay? Fine. You, tall lady. Do you Do you? Do you mean me? What? Lady, hey lady.
What the fuck do you want?
What the fuck do you want? Made you look. Well, I don't think it's far-fetched to assume that Niska's mother left him behind on purpose.
Huh?
Well, if that's the case, this is a clear case of child abandonment. The con rulebook is clear. We have to find a place for him within 30 minutes or raise him till he's 18. Or until he dies. Whichever comes first. Don, I don't have room to bury any more corpses in my backyard, so I better go with the getting rid of him plan. Well, come on, Fluff. Take the attention off me and think of a way to dish his kid. Use the kid to back a bet in a legal high-stakes poker game and just lose. Lobby the government to lower the age of labor. If this kid can be sent up to the mines, he'll be very more valuable asset. They yearn for the mines. 3 hours later, the Monstropolis Capitol building. And now, before we adjourn this congressional meeting, we'll hear the bill proposal from these random people who want to lower the minimum age for labor. Hear me out. Child labor will be beneficial for the economy, necessary even as consumer reaches an all-time high. And if you think about it, kids love playing games about crafting in mines. Getting to work in a real mine is like fulfilling half their dream. Exactly. Children yearn for the mines, and we're doing this all for them in the end. We also want to get rid of this awful child. The Congress been discussed your proposal. 30 minutes later and you have your answer. We will adopt the bill into law, but with the caveat that minimum wage will be lowered along with the minimum age for labor. Also, we get a ban Talk for some reason. Hooray, you'll get in a bus with the kid and head straight to the mines. Now remember when I taught you about how to hold a pickaxe, okay? Hopefully they'll have similar hard hats. Smaller hard hats at the job site.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no, please don't cry. This will be fun. It's like a video game, but real. The bus is open and you all abandon her. Drop off the kid at the job site. Bye. Huh? I think I missed a little bastard.
Very well.
Actually, upon
Or
further
fairly
thought, I
bad.
won't.
I
Can we
don't
get
care.
more substance now? Something chocolate flavored would be nice. Chocolate ice cream it is. You can plus 2 smarts for successfully lobbying your government, but lose -2 fun.
Oh my.
Let's go for smart. No. Let's see. Creativity would be Nico. Boldness would be whatchamacallit. Boldness would be Almond, most likely. Smarts would be Liam. Charm. I guess charm would be Zoe. And fun would be April. I guess I'll go for Liam. Get my smarts up. You sit down to watch a panel about your new proposed TTRPG classes. There are tons of cool options like insurance salesperson and Hurst with a knife. And Steve, your mind is big. Your mind is bursting with new TTRPG ideas to counter Steve's naturally overpowered abilities, giving you +2 smarts. You go to watch a taping of a new viral game show. A few lucky audience members will even get chosen to play. Welcome to Suddenly Game Show, the Trolley Trials. I'm your handsome host, the Interdimensional Prince. Our first contestant is the slimy sweetie in seat 38C.
Slime to meet you.
Wow, I can't believe this is happening. It's an honor to meet you, Mr. Your Highness. It must be. It must be. Now on the screen, you'll see a trolley speeding toward 5 tied-up captives. This lever can redirect the trolley track to one with only 1% tied up on it. Will you pull the lever, contestant number 1?
What?
What? Is this live? Are those real people? Are they gonna die? Why'd I have to choose who dies? Oopsie, you ran out of time. Your action kept you from having to choose, but resulted in the death of 5 people. No points. No points for you. Oh god, what have I done? Next contestant.
The undefeatable
Yes, this is I. So tell me, who are the people tied to these tracks? Have they wronged me somehow, or any of them doctors? I'm not sure. I suppose the man at the end is wearing what could be a lab coat. And then I shall subject his group to Charlie's side. I do not care for doctors. Wrong answer. Stupid justification. 0 points. Next contestant. According to the classical utilitarianism, you must prioritize the good of the many and reject the trolley to the track. With only one person. Pull the lever, Prince. Correct. And fast too. Congratulations. Then I turn on the Then I turned the trolley around and killed the 5 other people too. What? Why?
You silly goose.
Isn't the point of this game to kill the most people, silly goose? No, that's not the objective. It seems to have been a misunderstanding, so I'll let you change your answer if you want. Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. That just leaves one more contestant, Fluff. In seat 39C, will you pull the hypothetical lever? Use your photo friend lifeline so you can defer responsibility to someone else. To fund the trolley infrastructure out of this hypothetical city. It only has brought terrible transportation and several dead people, and no ethical clarity. We got ads. So we'll take a second to wait till the ads end. And I'll go back to drinking some water and stretching. Let's get some stretching on. My back hurts. I'm gonna try to back up a bit. Need to crack my spine. I think this game can be a lot of fun. I do like it when I get the chance to play with. I'd like it in the future. I'd like to get enough people in chat to do like a little fun, like conglomerate of chat playing as the other character, or something, or choosing another character, and then like they kind of vote. We will poll the answers. We can make polls and be like, okay, chat, which one do you guys want? Because I have a poll option right here. And I can make a poll option through Stream Elements. I can make it through... Can I make a poll on YouTube? Yeah, I can. Cool. So I can make a poll, gather all the answers, and then you guys decide what you do. It'll probably make the game a bit longer, so I might end up doing a short one. Round like that. Really, I kind of want to get secret ending. Ooh, Malamar. They have Mega Evolution. I wonder if there's Mega Evolution in Pokecatch. Oh well. Pokecatch. Ultra Ball. Let's get ourselves a Malamar. I think chat is back. But I'm not sure. Usually a message appears saying they're back, and I don't know if I saw it. I'm gonna give it another quick second. Okay, that was a quick second with your host, Hallow Meowless. Now back to our options. Let's defund trolley infrastructure of this hypothetical city. It has only brought terrible transportation and dead people. No ethical clarity. Oh my, that was our super secret correct answer. It's also the answer that puts an end to this program. I don't know how to feel about it. Sorry, I keep forgetting I'm supposed to be voice acting. Oh my, that was the super secret correct answer. It's also the answer that puts an end to this program. I don't know how to feel about this.
Oh, okay.
Wait, how did you win without killing anybody? That seems counterintuitive. Fluff's a winner because he saved everyone in this dilemma and every dilemma that could have ever been. He is a hero. This is what it takes to be a hero? Pass! Fuck the haters. It's not often you get to be a hero and win the International Prince and get the Interdimensional Prince fight in one day. Win-win. Over the next few weeks, you meet with city planners, government officials, and trolley operators dismantling the whole establishment. God knows why you're qualified to do all this, but God knows why the city's public transport relied on killing innocent people in the first place, so whatever. By the end of it, you made a huge difference. The city papers can't stop singing your praises. Citizens finally freed from the horrific, omnipresent threat of being tied to your trolley tracks at any moment. Philosopher Society at a loss now that trolleys no longer offer interesting ethical dilemmas to discuss. Interview with a retired trolley operator. I can still hear their screams. He gave +2 smarts for dismantling the trolley establishment but lose -2 charm.
Why would you look at that?
Why would you look at that? Another person just telling me how to relax. You decided to the hotel for a bar for a cocktail because you're classy like that, as long as it's not alcoholic. It's a pity you don't know shit about cocktails when the waiter comes and you panic and order made-up cocktails like a twisted torso, a hug on the hill, and a vacuum cleaner. What do you know? They do have those cocktails. You proved your credentials as a cocktail connoisseur and you get totally shit-faced thanks to your +2 creativity for coming up with drink names. And by shit-faced, they mean not drunk, just, not drunk at all. I don't drink. Hey! I'm feeling iffy. You know, life's been rough. But, hey, I'm playing a game I wanted to play for a while. I didn't know what to play, and I'm like, I'm gonna play Monster Prom. If I have enough time for another quick session after this, fuck. I'm feeling sick and weakly, and I can't do anything with my legs. I can't feel my legs. How you doing? Oh, you're doing good? Get down and give me 10. Well, I can't do them at the same time, so I'll have to do one after the other, Alex. Alex, I just said I was feeling weak and powerless. How could you do this to me, Al? Pain and misery are all that wait my future. I was gonna invite you if you wanted to join in a session for that time, but now I won't have time. No, it's 10 of each. There's no, I don't have any 20s to give you. Though I did almost choke on water at work and was coughing after the last few hours. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I counted to 10 correctly. The world may never know. I'm pretty sure I counted to 10 correctly, but I have ADHD and counting is my weakness. Now it's time for another 10 once I get off the floor because crunches on the floor hurt. I don't have any water and I'm still not done doing crunches. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. Crushed it. I'm out of water. I guess I'll go get water, I guess. Alex, I'll see you in a bit. I'm gonna go get water. First, that first requires me putting clothes on so I can get out of my bedroom. How dare you? How dare you make me put clothes on? Comfy. So, time to get some glue going. I've eaten today. I had 2 meals. BRB chat for anyone. If anyone comes in, they shall know I was here and I will be back. Right after a message from our sponsors. Let's run. Got a new Oh. So what's ranked? What's a ranked one in Minecraft? I don't know what that is. I drank some water. I'm gonna complete everything. Everything is completed. You prove your credentials as a cocktail connoisseur, and you proved yourself. You proved your credentials as a cocktail connoisseur, and you get totally shit-faced thanks to your +2 creativity for coming up with drink names. Later, after waiting in line for 46 minutes, but who's counting? You, Omen, April, and Liam have made it to the con security checkpoint. Step through the metal detector, sir. Certainly. I don't have any metal on me, but you may find a dangerous weapon on my person if you conduct a more thorough search. Are you hitting on me?
Absolutely not.
What?
God,
No. God, no. Just one no would have been enough. Okay, well, if you're done insulting my partner's self-esteem, you could be on your way. This is a definition of ineffectual security theater. You didn't even confiscate this. A book? Not just any book, The Abolition of Work, a dangerous, incendiary essay that forces the reader to reevaluate everything they think they know about our rotten system. Well, what makes it a weapon? Are you gonna throw it at somebody's head? No, but I may throw it at somebody's mind. I'm confused. Is your friend stupid or something? No. Yes. Maybe I didn't probably convey the thought-provoking ideas of the essay. Allow me to elaborate. So who did you 1v1 against? And congrats on the new personal record in your 1v1. So, did you say 1v1-y, bro? Maybe I didn't probably convey the thought-provoking ideas of the essay. Allow me to elaborate. This isn't going to end anytime soon. You need to convince the security guards to take Liam's book. Improvise a reading club with the guards so you can read and discuss what underlying ideas of this essay so they can finally understand what Liam means. Have you seen any movies about crimes? They always carve holes in the books to hide guns and drugs. Let's have a book club about disestablishing a society.
I'm impressed.
Great idea, Fluff. Good thing I always have several copies of The Abolition of Work just in case. Of course he does. Of course he does. So you and your friends and the security officer sit down and read the book together. So the idea would be to reform the current system without the notion that work is a societal necessity? It really makes you think. Don't fall for it, partner. No work means no guns. This bastard wants to distract us with ideas until we don't even notice our guns are gone. Sir, leave those books here. I have no interest in your guns, you fascist pig, but I'm glad you finally see the danger of...
Hey!
Ow! Omen, did you just throw the book at my head? I knew the real naughty stuff was just a front for the real danger of this book. Concussions! The security guards take the books, and you finally get to enter the con. I'd say it was an okay book. I give it a 3 out of 5 honks. Honk honk. Random player. Ooh! Whoa, really? So like when you say beat the game, you mean like get to the Ender Dragon and beat the Ender Dragon? That dude had to write a full essay to conclude that work sucks balls. Someone give him an award. Don't worry, they may have taken the essays away, but they'll never take away the ideas from us. Fear not, Fluff. I had a copy of the book in my pocket so we can throw it at someone else's head later. You four proceed to enjoy the con. You get +2 spots from book club, but lose -2 fun, also from book club.
It's nice and warm in here.
Are you a good speedrunner? March hall time. Look how cute Fluff looks in his merch hall get up. Nearing the merch hall, you find a mysterious fortune-telling machine. There's a sign that says, ask a wish and Zoltar will grant it. Originality is not your strong suit, so you ask to be big. The machine spits out a ticket that says, your wish is granted. You keep walking around, waiting to get bigger, but you don't feel any different. Until you look at your butt. Yes, you have a big butt. My bad. Yes, you now have a big, juicy, +2 charm butt. Wishes do not come true. You can do it, Alex. You can do it. Unwash yourself. Ooh, Nidoran mail. You, April and Omen, are visiting Liam's Yow stand when a new sinister-looking customer appears. Yo, Alex! We got the Yow stand. The Yowie stand. Let's go! 2 Elo. I don't know what. So, I don't know how much shit. Fuck. Everything just fell over on my foot. No, my Pokemon card sleeves. All on my feet. No. Why did this have to happen to me, yo? No. Not my card, please. No. How could this happen? Not in front of Yow, please. Not in front of Yowie. You, April and Omen are visiting Leon's Yowie stand when a new sinister-looking customer appears.
Bonjour, as the French say.
Greetings, sir. Can I interest you in one of my collections? I hate to brag, but there's some of my best work. You hate to brag? Then why you do it so much? Are you some kind of masochist? Yes, your work is exquisite, Liam Delinkert. The longing you've captured in these cum shots is so mesmerizing. Yeah, it's kind of real. I want to look away, but I can't vibe. But I did notice your stand isn't very popular. I can help with that. I have the power to make you the most popular artist at the con. Do we have a deal? I see what you're trying to do. The catch is that you're a devil and you want my soul in exchange, right? No. I'll pass and frankly do better. The most popular artist at the con, that's a shitty deal. Like, we're not even talking the best artist in the world. We're talking the best among 80 artists or so. You must be a lesser demon at best. Fine, fuck you. Your soul probably smells weird anyway. Anyone else here want to make a deal?
Sorry, but no.
Sorry, I'm already locked into a draconian contract. I can give you my agency number if you want to collab, though. Ooh, I could use some dark magic. I could use some dark magic for Omen. No. Fine. I don't know, Omen's voice. Fine, I'll pass. I'm still on this bullshit redemption arc racket. I'll take your business card, though. Well, I'm not leaving here without someone's soul. I've got quotas to make, damn it. Look, it's up to you to make a deal with this dude so he gets the fuck out. Sell your soul to make the spooky con an endless time loop full of wacky misadventures and the constant pursuit of love. Sell your soul in exchange for someone else's soul. Chances are you're getting a better deal. Soul swap. Sure, here, have this soul. Nope. No deal. We don't know where that soul's been. Yeah, it could have the soul crabs. The prior owner looked for a soulmate without using protection, and these are really hard to cure. I've heard. How about you get us the soul of that man over there? He looks like a cool soul. Yeah, that guy's got big soul energy for sure. Fine, let me see if he's willing to sell. Well, we'll probably be here a while. I'll expect this to turn into a wacky series of bargains and trades until... Actually, it looks like the man agreed to sell his soul in exchange for a $70 figurine of Vegeta eating Goku's ass. Oh. You sell your soul in exchange for this new soul. All your past sins go away with your old soul. You now have a clean slate for committing new ones. You gain +2 bonus and lose -2 fun. Hard to say if there was an emergency bargaining your soul, or if that just came with your new soul as a freebie, but whatever. Not enough Yow. Not enough Yow.
I need to satisfy my sweet tooth.
Oh, we're going for Liam this time. Let's hang out with Liam. You know what would be really spicy, Alex? Really spicy Yow would be going for a walk. You and Liam go on a lovely stroll through the park.
That's some light
Liam
exercise
spends the
before
whole
bed.
time telling you the complete and exhaustive history of the man bun. You tune out most of it. You're focused on watching his luscious purple lips flap about shit you couldn't care less about. In the end, Liam got to hear himself talk, and you got to stare at him without seeming creepy for once. It's a perfect night for you both. Let's go! Spicy.
The perfect coffee table comic.
Love isn't the only thing you're chasing at this con. You've also got a comic to finish. Time to brainstorm. What's stopping you from filling your wildest dreams? You accidentally glued your hands together. A magical talking dog told you not to fulfill them. You're too focused on being a babe magnet. Wii Sports is my kryptonite. Why did you get kicked out of the bowling alley? For moaning every time you put your fingers in the ball's holes. For making very believable horse sounds. For licking every bowl to make sure they're balls and not cakes. It's called the scientific method. For stabbing your opponents in one eye to measure their depth perception. Oh. I don't know how to... I can't moan on purpose.
Why would you look at that?
Why would you look at that? It's time to watch the fighting game archetypes discussion. You decide to watch a panel discussing fighting game archetypes. Your main goal is determining which archetype you'd be. Are you a grappler or are you a zoner? By the end of the panel, you realize you're the very rare lover. A highly ineffective archetype for fighting games. Makes sense, you're better fit for a dating sim. You get plus 2 smarts for achieving such self-awareness. Get ready to become one of April's fools because you, Liam, and Doug are going to see your clown friend in concert on the main stage. Ooh, April!
April! April!
Woo! I can't wait to see April on stage. I'm so gonna look her up. I'm so gonna look up to her, literally. We'll see how it goes. Come on, Liam. Aren't you excited? She's gonna be on stage that's like 6 inches higher than anybody. More than height, April needs everyone's full support, and Idol is only good as her audience.
Crap, crap,
But
crap.
I'm her audience, and I'm not as good as her. Oh, crap. What if these people aren't so good either? Let's test it. Hey, you with the glow stick, show us your moves. April's fans start flailing their arms like a bunch of deflated air dancers. Just as I suspected, these people have no coordination whatsoever. Ugh, this is terrible. April's gonna crash and burn. She'll lose her private plane and she'll have to ride on my moped. April doesn't have a private plane. Wait, Doug, you majestically dumb genius. Thanks? A few minutes later, and the three of you are at the airport talking to a bunch of aircraft marshallers. And that's why you should come to April's concert, Mr. Air Marshal Union Rep. Look, it's not the first time some kids have told me to go dance at a concert.
What?
Really? Yeah, glow stick concerts goers think that we're hot shit, but much as we like to help you, we don't really feel it. It's obvious these guys need a little push, but convince them to help you. Appeal directly to their taste by composing a couple pretty songs about airplanes from the concert's set list. Tell them if they help you, you'll take them to the warbler by helping 2 or 3 airplanes land. I will not be able to do that safely. Let's make an airplane song set list. Oh, so you're telling me April's like airplanes? Sure, she does a ton of songs about them. Finally, it's high time I pops in your mind the artistic potential of airplanes. Pack up your bonds, boys, we're leaving. A little later, you visit April in her dressing room as she's getting ready to go on stage. break a leg, April, and before you go on stage, there's something we'd like to tell you. Yeah, we have great news. You have to include these airplane-themed songs in your set list. What? No time for questions. It's showtime. April goes on stage and starts singing as the aircraft marshals guide the audience.
Hi, my darling fools.
He's so cute. Hi, my darling fools. Thanks, everyone. I have some new songs for you. They were written by some very good friends of mine, so remember who to blame. When I want to get away from all the pain, I jump inside an Airbus A380 airplane.
Hooray!
Look, Liam, the audience is moving their glow sticks in sync. I feel like a plane's gonna land in the audience. Now it all hinges on one question. Will the audience finally appreciate my poetry? There's only 2 things that take me to heaven. Your love and the wings of a Boeing 747. The crowd goes absolutely wild, Doug and Liam included. Pretty soon, everyone is singing along. You can take all my money, but baby, please don't take away my 4-engine Lockheed C-130 Hercules. After the concert, you meet the aircraft marshals outside.
Whoa.
Thank you,
That was
guys.
so cool.
Your performance-sick moves saved the show. No need to thank us. If anything, we're grateful to April for shedding some light on the beauty of aircraft. Anyway, our job here is done. Aircraft marshal is away. The aircraft marshals lift their lawn and fly away.
What the fuck?
The fuck they can fly! I'm not used to doing all this voice acting anymore. Of course they can. How else would they know how to speak to airplanes? That was something. Anyway, your airplane themed songs that you +2 creativity but use -2 charm.
Oh my.
Oh my. Lobby time. You're walking around the lobby, but you feel a sudden urge to pee. Look for a bathroom, quick. The bathrooms are gross, but if you know a thing about bathrooms, it's that using them always shows +2 boldness. It's the main reason why people use them. Some things never change. Later, you and your friends are doing the modern equivalent of socializing, sitting around, suddenly scrolling on your phones, when a new phone gets shoved in your face. Yo, it's your boy Riz, live at SpookyCon. And I'm here with famous idol and my future ex-wife, April 1st. April, babe. Want to give a shout out to my 3.6 million fans. Don't be shy.
Sorry, but no.
Sorry, but I can't appear on unmoderated streams without my agency's approval. Don't worry, I got my boy Fat Nuts Nation moderating chat right now. He says he wants to see a honk, because you give us a honk honk. Come on.
Not complaining, but...
Mr. Riz, was it? So I'd be also kind of sitting on my chair, and also my body. Dude, what? I thought you were a really sticky beanbag chair. Anyways, I'm getting got what, like 15 subscribers at best? What? No, I don't stream. I don't have any subscribers. And then I'll make it like a chair, then make like a chair and shut the fuck up, alright? The hot people are talking.
Someone give me a knife.
Well, I think I speak for all of us when I say that this man's vibes are atrocious. Can I stab him? No, oh man, you can't solve all your problems with stabbing. I beg to differ. Yeah, come on, let's stab him. Stabbing's fun for all ages. Not true. Stabbing should only be performed with a responsible adult. Look, he's a banshee, which is a type of ghost. Stabbing him wouldn't even harm him. This is a great teachable moment for Open, everyone. How can we solve this problem without stabbing? So, stabbing him's officially off the table. Damn, better think of other way to get the streamer to go away. Use the PS streamer repellent. Me even reading freeform poetry. Borrow Omen's knife. Stab it with another knife. Omen's knife will make it die and become a ghost knife. Proceeds to stab the ghost banshee. Let's read some freeform poetry now.
So authentic.
Ah, yes. Freeform poetry. The bad boy of poetry. So daring that it can't fit the rigid mold of the status quo. No one would ever subscribe to listen to freeform poetry. Liam starts reading a freeform poem about yogurt in front of the streamer's phone. You're pretty sure it can't and shouldn't be considered poetry, but it surely changes the way you look at yogurt, so Liam's got you there. Dude, are you will you shut up or something? Are you trying to get me demonetized? If you got into freeform poetry for the money, you got into it for the wrong reasons. I never got into freeform poetry! And that was your first mistake. Oh shit, I still have something on the floor that fell. Big time. And that was your first mistake? Wow, Liam, you actually got him to leave? You were right about art causing strong emotion.
Whatever.
Yeah, annoyance, the most Liam emotion of all time. Ignore that, Liam. Thanks. I appreciate you putting yourself at risk for me by doing that live on camera. What can I say? Liam D. Linecourt is the enfant terrible of a freeform poetry. I still don't understand how that was better than just stabbing him. Maybe Liam's creativity, too. He's probably creativity and smarts. Lucky you, Liam's poem granted you +2 creativity, but you lost -2 boldness.
It's nice and warm in here.
So creativity was the hotel, like I thought. Let's go there. Lounging around the hotel, you see a sign in front of the conference room. Con artist meeting. Awesome. You learn lots of cool techniques. They feel much more like scams, but who are you to judge what is and isn't art? You gain +2 creativity, learn to bend truth to make a quick thought. A bit later, you, Liam, and April are enjoying some downtime together. April's very focused on whatever she's writing in her notebook. April, what is it that you scribble on that engrosses you? So, are you penning another diary entry? The last one left off on quite a cliffhanger.
I would violate community guidelines.
Oh, this is the sexy emotion. I would violate community guidelines. Oh, you little sneak. So you like the bit about my wet dream in the bouncy castle? I'm actually too busy to talk right now. Sorry. I've got to push through for this writer's block and finish the lyrics for my next single. So far, I've only got you fill me up with your magic. So sweet, it's almost tragic. I'm a sucker for your lollipop love. But now I'm stuck. Maybe because I'm not craving lollipops right now. I'm a sucker for your beefy 5-layer burrito love. Isn't as catchy though.
So extreme.
I think your writer's block is due to a faulty foundation. The melody and lyrics you have are so far too formulaic. The point of formulas is I always want. You know, like you probably learned in 6th grade math. The nerve of you. We're talking about art, not math. Art smart. April, I think you're wasting an opportunity to control your minions with this new musical composition. They're more like stands than minions, you silly goose. Mere semantics. These stands follow your every whim, do they not? You could easily mobilize them to do something fun, like ritualistic arson. Oh man, don't convince April to manipulate her fanbase into committing heinous crimes. Yeah, I would never do that. I've definitely never done it before either. Teehee. It seems like April doesn't want your friend's unsolicited advice, but shutting Liam and Ohm up is unrealistic. So the next best thing is to offer your own unsolicited advice. Fans love to widely theorize about celebrities' personal lives, so just song that vaguely implies that you murdered someone. All good songs summon the devil when you play them in reverse. Just write down a devil summoning invocation and put it in reverse. Yo, let's imply murder.
I don't know.
What? Now, why would I want to do that? Well, people do love theorizing about and building weird personal relationships with celebrities. Fans like to feel like they know the real you, even if they're really just consuming the cultural content you produce. And murder is always a compelling secret to be included, and even more so if you participated in the act. Well, I wouldn't know, because I've never murdered anyone before, Hong Kong.
Ah, yes!
And lyrics? And lyrics won't even hold up in a court of law, so as long as somebody stayed buried, nobody's any the wiser. She's looking a little nervous there. So what key should I sing in? D minor? Sing however you like. The main problem is that I cannot think of any words that rhyme with murder. There's further, curvier, hurt her. What about murders? What about murders? I mean, I guess. Okay, I think I've got something for the chorus. Oh, I think I've got something for the chorus. I may or may not have committed some murders, but why won't anybody... What? I may or may not have committed some murders, but why worry about that when we could go get some burgers? I approve of it. It's catchy and appropriate because the active mode often takes a toll on your blood sugar levels.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's a good start, but why don't you tell us more details about this hypothetical murder you committed so we can brainstorm the verses? This is such a good idea, Liam, but hey, instead of worrying about that, why don't we go get some burgers?
Splendid.
I like this idea. Let us feast. What a fun way to find out that at least 2 of your friends are probably murderers. You gain +2 bonus and -1 smarts. Good smarts. Uh-oh.
Take my hand.
My brain power. No. You're walking around the merch hall sipping a cup of coffee. You're walking around the merch hall sipping a cup of coffee. I'm a marshmallow man. I should be drinking hot chocolate. Suddenly, a deluxe box set edition of One Cake Boy makes you spit out your coffee. Your spit take lands on a box set because you have great aim, but very bad luck. The vendor gives you the box at a discount because after all it's not in mint condition anymore, even though I ruined it. Your brand new box set gives an excellent spinning skills, give you +2 charm. Yo, I'm a spinner, not a quitter. You're walking around the mortuary with your friends when you realize Doug's lagging behind the rest of the group. Yo, congrats! You look back and see him staring finally at a Dakimara of Junko Onishima from the Dangan Monster franchise. Yo, we got Dakimakura, let's go! Oh, are you thinking of buying a waifu pillow? Nice, I'm more of a Chiaki stan myself, but Junko's cool too. What's on one side cool?
I don't know.
I don't know. I like it, but I guess I'm worried about what people will say. They'll say, wow, dude, that's an awesome Dakimakura. I wish everyone just like it, or maybe want to Chiaki on it because she's the best girl. Maybe, or maybe they'll say, Doug's so lame. Why'd you waste some money on that when you could have bought insurance? Or whatever regular people spend their money on. Who cares what regular people think? People who don't have a collection of horny Dakimaras are the real widows. Zoe's right. Never let the fear of a plebeian's judgment stop you from making a sound investment in a Dakimakura. Anime is a cultural touchstone of modern media. Why should you honor it in the form of a beautiful drawing of a woman that you can hold at night? Yeah, don't worry about it, Doug. Yeah, Doug, don't worry about it. Yeah, Doug, don't worry about it. The coolest thing you can be is yourself. Not that I know anything about what that's like.
Pretend you didn't hear that.
Pretend you didn't hear that. I really appreciate your support, but I still don't know. Poor Doug, Akane is the last place he should feel insecure about making a repeat purchase. He won't get the Dakimara unless he thinks he can justify it. Maybe if you can help him think of an excuse for owning it, he'll be brave enough to buy it. Tell the people that Dakimara is a course object that contains the soul of your loved one. And you're still figuring out how to get them out of their soft, cushy cage. Dakimara is the ultimate weapon in a pillow fight. Their length means bigger blows, and sexier characters is just a diversion to make the opponent horny. Exploding beds or respawn anchors that send a foundation when the dragon perches. Ooh! Gotta do it right! Make your opponent horny.
Not a bad idea.
Honestly, not a bad idea. It just makes a logical sort of sense. Oh gee, y'all, we have to have a Dakimara pillow fight at my place sometime. Okay, I'm in. I'm gonna buy the Dakimara. Come to me, Junko. Time skip to Thanksgiving Day, which I guess we celebrate here in Monstropolis for some reason. Time skip to Thanksgiving Day, which we guess we celebrate here in Monstropolis for some reason. Doug's aunt arrives and Minnie starts fussing over her nephew. Doug, your dad told me you're into a fight. What happened? Were you hurt? Don't worry, Aunt Dad. I'm okay. No one else could even touch me. Well, it's not good for you to be getting into fights. What kind of example are you setting for your son, Dave? Hey, there's no harm in encouraging your boy to defend himself. Besides, Dougie brought a hell of a weapon to the fight. In fact, let me go get it. That's a pillow.
Oh.
Actually, some edition Junko Onishima Dakimara from Dangan Monster 3. You can't find her in that bikini in just any old store. It's a perfect weapon, strong and blunt like me. As soon as your opponent's distracted by the cartoon woman's generous figure, bam! Okay, but I still don't understand. Doug brought a pillow to a fight and he won? Well, what else are we supposed to bring to a pillow fight? A gun? Be serious, Deb. Doug looks at you and gives you a grateful wink. Yeah, you're there too. Don't question it. You're getting +2 bullets and lose -1 charm. Guess I'm at Doug's Thanksgiving dinner. Day 3 and the final day. I mean,
Time to embrace my artistic side.
love is fickle, but at least you have your comic to rely on. Time to brainstorm. What's a recurring nightmare you have? You're part of an arranged marriage with 4 people. That's not scary at all. You borrowed your grandpa's farm and can't remember where you put it. Oh shit. You must play a sports match and the loser gets their legs broken with a pipe. You're first to eat a very long sandwich. I would hate eating a very long sandwich. It would sound something like... Don't clip that. You may play a sports match. I don't like playing sports match. It's a nightmare. Why am I bold for that? Why is that bold for me a nightmare? But isn't you thought that you have to fight off every day? The urge to buy a boomerang. That weird compulsive needs to doodle big, menacing wolf dogs. The idea of spiders. The compulsion to become an English major. As an English major, that was the intrusive thought that won. As someone who graduated with an English degree, that was the intrusive thought that won.
nice and warm in here.
Back to the main stage. You sit down to watch a post-mortem discussion of the game Domino. Know that the first iteration had no pieces at all, which made playing quite difficult. The 7th iteration added the crucial rule that forbids from eating your own pieces. Now later you know more about Domino than anyone in your age group, which actually isn't that hard, but still, plus 2 smarts for you. Yo! Get ready to get hyped because you, Liam, and Doug are going to see April perform a live concert on main stage.
Hi, my darling fools.
Hi, my sweet April Fools. How is everyone today?
April! April!
Woohoo, April! 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 Woohoo, April, you're the best! Doug, don't be vague with your support. She's the best at what? Also, I doubt she's the best. Such a superlative statement feels a bit insincere. Good support should be realistic and constructive. Look, April, you're quite decent at this. This isn't the best concert I've ever attended, but neither is it the worst. Woohoo! Liam gives a thumb up, and April's looking at you three with what one could describe as mortar eyes. I think I get it now. Let me try. Here, I brought a mic. This way she'll be sure to hear your very helpful words of support. Thanks.
Oh!
April, even though my feet hurt a bit and the acoustics here aren't that great, I'm having a super fun time. Ah, good one, Doug. You can see the words of support have worked by how intensely April is looking at us three. Here, Fluff, your turn. Here, Fluff, your turn. No way you're using this mic. At this rate, April will get down from stage just to monitor you all. You better come up with an alternative way to show your support. Become better supported by filling the 3 most effective support roles: Healer, Enchanter, and the Comedic Relief. Imitation is useful and flattery. You, Doug, and April should hold a concert just in front of April's concert. Yo, I'm a healer. You tell your friends your idea. Liam still thinks it's better to yell into his mic, but you get them both on board. By the end of April's first song, you three are ready. Thanks for coming, my darling fools. We've got a great show planned for you tonight. April, you used a lot of stamina in the performance. Allow me to heal it. April, I'm an enchanter. I have this spell to protect you against arrows, you know, in case someone tries to shoot arrows at you.
Is a choice.
Oh, that's neat, but please stop doing weird magic at me. It's distracting. Oh, you make you nervous. April, let me heal that. Nervousness is not something you can heal. It's not working, Liam. Lighten the mood with your hilarious one-liner.
Nope.
I'm not saying it. I don't even understand how that line is funny or helpful in any way. Do it, Liam. April's counting on us. I am Liam the Lion Cut and I smell like butt. Butt.
That was epic.
That was epic. It worked. You silly geese. Come on, quiet down so I can focus on the concert. The concert goes off without a hitch, probably thanks to your support. You gain +2 smarts from knowing so much about your support roles and lose -2 creativity. Damn it. Ads, no. Oh, I'm gonna go in for another 1.5 minute stretch break. Gotta keep my back limber. So is it like every half an hour, I guess? I guess the ads are at. Ugh. You know. I remember why I don't do this anymore. It hurts my voice. I used to do longer streams than this. Oh, wow. That's weird. It hasn't been doing it for a long time. It hasn't really been doing it, but now YouTube is putting down those things that are supposed to go off every 30 minutes. I guess there has to be consistent chatter or something. I don't know. Damn. Interesting. Alex, can you hear me, Alex? Ooh, pray tell, Alex. Alex, pray tell what it is you know? Throw down that knowledge. You can't rent a fanboy and a kid. Why not? Why not? There's no reason why you should not be able to do that. Oh, you can. I thought you said you can't. Good, I'm glad. That gets a 10 out of 10 review. I'm almost out of the water again. I've been drinking so much water. Well, Alex, I'm gonna need you to do that. Your homework is to rent a kitty femboy. Right now. Sumo wrestlers are fine and all, but we need those kitty femboys. Time to go back to the hotel. Get my creativity back up. Look at that burnt marshmallow chest. Doesn't that make you just want to plunge your face into its soft, bouncy marshmallowness? Alex? You're chilling at the hotel room with nothing to do, looking around for cheap entertainment. You notice April's purse hanging from a chair. Will you dare violate the sanctity of an idol's purse? Of course you will. You grab the purse and open it. Oh no, no way. This is too horrible to describe. Don't count me to utter these words. Here, have +2 creativity and go imagine it on your own. I'm out. Bye, narrator. Time to refuel. You, April, and Liam head to the food trucks to grab some grub. Hey, do you mind if I do a food stream? What's that? Just sitting and eating in front of your viewers? Exactly that. You're so smart, Liam. What brain-dead entertainment? Who would tune into a stream just to watch a cute girl eat?
Welcome to my stream.
At least 92 people since I started recording 30 seconds ago. Chat, say hi to Liam. He sounds like this. How he's like this. Ooh, they're telling me about super creative insults for you. That's gotta count for something. Shh, still brain-dead. You could at least do something interesting like eat a free-form poem about the effects of hyper-consumerism. If you want me to do a wacky food there, you have to donate at least $50 to the stream. Speaking of donations, thank you for yours, I love Big Bald 95. You want me to say... Nope, I'm not saying that again. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I get banned for life. My idea still looking so bad now, is it, April? I honestly can't decide which of you had a worse idea. As always, it falls on you to suggest something that's not totally stupid or totally heinous. Help April spice up her stream. Support your expectations. Instead of a food stream, do a hunger strike stream. Assert dominance of your audience. Review ban appeals and choose whether or not to unban them. Or devour the banned user live. Content! It was something about, what? Dick lover or dick sucker? I forget. Which one was it? If you want me to, I can just call you that from now on, Alex. Let's assert dominance over the audience. Okay. What?
Hong Kong.
I obviously mean I'm going to devour them figuratively, Hong Kong. And by figuratively, I mean literally. April's forces to cut out the next scene. Broadcast halted. April forces us to cut out the next scene. You're checking the list of appeals she's gotten from people she's banned from her account. Here's an appeal from Phantom Menace to Society. I banned them for calling me a rat-faced her. But I've been called way worse since then, so I'm over it. Welcome back. Why did you ban Mommy Milkers in my mouth? Please, please, please. Fanboy Bellylooker 95 is still there. Doxing, but hey, they didn't dox me, so I guess it's not my problem. Unban them. And here we have I'm a little teapot 1, 2, 3. Oof. What did they do? Some things are too horrible to repeat. Some things are too horrible to repeat, Liam. YouTube died. Let's try to fix it. Will refreshing it work? Nope. YouTube chat, no. Tummy Kisser? I think Belly Licker's better, Alex. Sorry to tell you this, but Tummy Kisser ain't just gonna cut it. Yeah. Tummies ain't for kissing, they're for licking. This one is definitely the one, Fluff. Bring me the fork and knife.
What?
Surely you can use them to do something zany, like eat a cupcake with a subscriber's name written on it? Oh, Liam. Per April's demands, the event ends here. You lose -2 creativity. No, by creativity. And gain +2 boldness and a healthy fear of offending April 1st.
Why would you look at that?
She can eat me out in a different way if she wants. Let's go back to the Morchal. Near the Morchal, you find a gacha shop. You put a coin in and get a real buff duck, random but cool. You put another coin, you open the gacha and here's a letter. Please help us. We buff ducks were imprisoned in these balls by the gacha master centuries ago. It all began when, and you're already burned. You get another gacha ball and, ooh, it's another buff duck. Cool, you pay +2 charm. Why do you gotta balance it out? You're prowling the Morchal with Liam, April, and Omen when you steal your of an enthusiastic fanzine seller in the aisle. Hi. Do any of you have a craving for amazingly mediocre art? If so, buy one of my zines.
Absolutely not. God, no.
Absolutely not. God, no. I only purchase mediocre art. It is deliberately mediocre for ironic purposes. Sorry, I can't. I'm saving lots of my money for something that I actually want to buy. It's something called Anything But Your Zine. Don't any of you care about supporting starving artists?
Goodbye. Now go.
No. I believe in survival of the fittest. To the walls with you. What about your quiet friend in the back? I bet he wants a Zine. She's looking at you. Fuck, you're definitely the weakest link of the group. Your friends have the stamina to refuse all day, but Fluff, people fleas are extraordinary. You're totally gonna cave. Okay, I'll buy a Zine. Yes, 1 sold, 99 to go. I'm still gonna break even today. Which Zine will you choose? Everyone knows one's alternating tastes is a great way to determine their identity, maybe even their worth. No way, Fluff. We're not gonna judge you just for whatever silly little fanzine you buy. Not out loud, anyway. I was totally gonna judge him out loud. Likewise, my judgments are too good not to share them publicly. This simple transaction has turned to a desperate bid to impress your friends. Why does this always happen to you? Choose a Zine wisely. Love letters I never sent. Romantic Zine based on the true story of the world's most unethical postman. Hey, thank you for the lurk. Enjoy lurking. Most wanted, 30 thirsty purchase of the world's sexiest international criminals. Thank you for your money, and I mean your purchase. Okay, bye. Seriously, I don't know about sexualizing murderers or ne'er-do-wells. Is it really sexualizing if they were sexy to begin with, Liam? Exactly, I'm both a murderer and a ne'er-do-well, and I find no problem in the fact that I am sexy. Leave Fluff alone. Yeah, leave Fluff alone. Your friends start flipping through the Zine. They seem much more interested now that you've forked over the money for it. Okay, but this one is just the Hamburglar. How does stealing some burgers make you an international criminal? Well, according to the description, he also committed multiple war crimes. You know what they say, stealing burgers is a slippery slope into war crimes, honk. Don't steal burgers, you might commit war crimes in the future. I have the feeling that no one has ever said that. Shut up and read the next one, Liam. The Bloody Valentine, a boobalicious babe with a psycho killer smile. Many crimes include credit card fraud, armed robbery, murder by firearm, and murder by balloon, just to quote a flu. Bloody Valentine's true identity is unknown, but some crime-solving online communities have built theories that connect her to the niche internet micro-celebrity. Niche micro-internet? Niche micro-internet celebrity my ass. What I mean is, we don't want to fry our brains by getting into bogus internet conspiracy theories. Oh, yeah, because it's not her. She's not this international criminal. Don't worry about that. Give me that! April snatches Zine from Liam's hands and throws it in the trash. She then proceeds to light the trash on fire. She also buys all the other copies of the Zine and throws them into the fire too. Ooh, look at all this fire. It makes me crave some hot barbecue. Let's get some hot barbecue. Let's forget about this forever and ever. April being super suspicious, but then again, this is barbecue you're talking about. Uses -2 charm to make plays too fun from choosing the Zine about hot people.
It's nice and warm in here.
It's nice and warm in here. I feel like YouTube, the stuff comes in very slow, and Twitch, it comes in a bit too fast. Let's go to this. Let's go to the hall. The main lobby. Let's go. You roam in the con lobby when you notice a streamer right in front of you. You turn around to avoid the camera, but there's another streamer right behind you too. You're caught in a streamer crossfire. You're technically in two places at once. You feel imbued by the power of omnipresence, or at least, you know, by presence. Then one of the streamers leaves, so you're just a random in the background. So you've experienced twice the power of any mortal, which gives you +2 boldness. You and your pals are in line for a photo op when you have the sinking feeling you're being watched. You hear a ghostly, grating voice growing closer. Are you being haunted? No, worse, you caught the attention of an annoying streamer. Well, you're April 1st, and you're Zoe, that famous fanfic author. What are the odds I just happened to meet you guys with my camera on and 8,000 viewers online?
Classic Liam.
You're luckier than you know, good sir, for you have also unwittingly encountered Liam DeLioncourt, the greatest poet to intentionally never amount to anything. Sure, whatever. So, Joey, do you think you'd ever dish that lame vampire and write a fic about a real stud like me? I'd make a great self-cess character. Lots of people have told me to go fuck myself. I wonder why. Now that you mention it, I once wrote a poem about fucking myself. Let me read it for you. Moon-drenched butt cheeks, invisible to the mirror. Will you shut up, dude? Hot people here are trying to have a conversation.
I'm too pretty for
Then
this.
who gave you the right to talk? Ah, you're a feisty little clown, aren't you? How about you give me a little honk honk for chat? Fun fact about the phrase honk honk. It goes back centuries in clownish culture. It began as haunting chant for early clowns in the Middle Ages. It may have served as a form of group of echolocation, as clowns were once nocturnal and tended to hunt in packs. Dude, this isn't your fucking TED Talk. I'm trying to talk to hot babes and you're getting in my way. Butt out! You know, Liam, I'd be happy to demonstrate a midnight honk honk hunt if you'd want. It seems like April and Zoe want to be off the stream, Liam wants to be on the stream, and the streamer wants to be an asshole. You know what to do. Every time Liam is off camera, you yell, "Oh my god, look at that! Liam just did a sick backflip." Put subtitles on Liam to translate Liam language into something people can actually enjoy and understand. Oh my god, look, Liam just backflipped. So, April, what's your relationship and status looking like? Is there a Mr. First? Is there a Mr. First? Oh my god, Liam just did a sick backflip. What are you talking about? He wasn't doing a backflip at all. No, he totally was. You just missed it.
Talk about elves.
Gosh, talk about not seeing that amazing flip. Talk about L's. Fine, April. What else do you hide behind your little Miss Perfect act? Spill your secrets. Liam, another backflip, you absolute madman. Hello, everyone. I'm Liam DeLioncourt. Allow me to reset a sonnet I recently composed. You're liars. He's not doing backflips. He's just reading weird-ass poetry. He's always warms up for his poetry. He always warms up for his poetry with a backflip. Blink and you'll miss it. So tell me, would you rather kill a puppy or a baby, and why you're such a horrible person that you'd kill one of those? Enough of the backflip, Liam. They're too sick to handle. Shall I compare to thee a virgin's blood? Thou art more lovely and more delicious. Look at that streamer's chat. Shrek Cream Pie 420, why does this dumbass keep missing that poet's backflips? Katrina, I'm unfollowing. Does anyone know Backflipping Poet's channel? Hehe. Ooh, fuck you all, I'm out. My voice. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that was a little rough for my voice, but it got easier the more I did it. The sweet taste of victory, and Liam got 7 new followers. Liam who actually got into his poetry. You gained +2 fun, and mine's too smart. No, my smartness. Fresh air time to sit with Liam. Have a good time.
Do you think there's a hot cocoa stand?
Do you think there's a hot cocoa stand? Liam! Talk about sharing an apartment. Bring the inspiration from Liam Palmer or the Redemption Art program. Let's talk about... I think I've talked about some of these before. I don't think I've ever heard about sharing an apartment.
What?
What? You want to live with me? Uh-oh. No, you dum-dum. I mean, how's the experience of sharing an apartment going? I heard you're living with Omen these days, right? Yes I am. I'm a sponsor of their Depth Shark program, and since she was in prison for more than a century, she had nowhere to go. The plan is she'll eventually find a place of her own, but until then she can crash with me.
Nice.
Not gonna lie, that's super thoughtful of you, but knowing Omen, I can't help but wonder, how is it going so far? Well, it's not that different from giving a stray cat a home. If the stray cat somehow knew how to operate a chainsaw. Yeah, that does sound like Omen. Still, with like a stray cat, it doesn't matter that the cat has trust issues and is prone to wreak havoc, you still make them feel at home. I've tried to curry Omen's favor by astounding her with my superior cuisine, but she seems to have a less than refined palate. After some trial and error, I've learned she has a soft spot for hot dogs, so hot dogs it is. Liam, I always thought of having a pet could help soften up that anxious, stuck-up exterior of yours. I just imagine your ideal pet would be an evil overlord. Fluff? I mean, I'm not implying Omen as a pet to you, more like a more annoying little stickling. In any case, I'm sure you get my point. I do. I just hope Omen can learn that there's a better way to do things other than murder and evil. It's heartwarming to see Liam take a sponsor role so seriously and care for this much for another person. He seems to really understand the importance of redemption. Yo! Good job. Time for our last comic before acting out our date.
Perfect coffee table comic.
The perfect coffee table comic. The perfect coffee table comic. And all of you, suddenly it's time for the last brainstorming session for your comic. Where did the time go? What's the one thing you hope your grandpa never asked you? To avenge little Lenny's untimely death. To wax his balls as he wants. To look handsome once again. To deliver a baby. To help him buy the first pair of pants he's ever owned. I do not want to wax my grandpa's balls again. Not again. What would make the NBA much more entertaining? Balls in many different shapes, silly hats, players playing on all fours to make better display of their beautiful physiques. A rule that allows 3 steps per mash. We gotta have our silly hats. So much fun. I lost creativity though. The last day of the con is here, yo! Let's ask our prom date, Liam. Not prom date, con going date. Our con after party date. I'm gonna ask Liam to the con and hope that he doesn't hate my guts. I got a lot of smarts, so I hope that helps. My creativity is a little low, though. Finally, the art game gathers around to put together all pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor. Oh yeah, board comic. I forgot what kind of comic it was. In Strike, we follow Finn, an office worker who we discover has a passion for bowling. As a kid, he was a rising bowling star who stopped playing after he got hooked on Wii Sports. That'll do it to ya. But now he's back and he can't win alone. Funny enough, Wii Sports has bowling in it, so maybe he played bowling in it. Finn joins the Big Ballers, a small team with big dreams. He soon realized that his team members lack experience. They have most essential skill to becoming a bowling champion, knowing everything about fingering a big ball. Yeah, I did choose that option. Together, they prepare for the bowling championship. The stakes are high because if they don't win the trophy, the rules state the winners will get to break the loser's legs with a pipe. Will these underdogs be capable of beating the Wolfpack, the all-time bowling champions? It'll be hard for that legendary team. Has a fearsome edge and an English degree. We're rooting for you, Big Ballers. Yo. If your leader doesn't show up in the next 15 minutes, your team will be disqualified. Ha! Guess that Stinky Fish is a coward after all. No, Finn isn't a coward. He's just waxing his bowling balls. He'll come. You'll see. Oh, you can't accept you're done. Give up. Blam. We never give up. Sorry I'm late, guys. We gonna play a what? Finn made it, but now the team will get penalized by having to wear silly hats. Can they win under such conditions? To be continued. You finally gave your courage and asked one sexy purple gummy bear to go to the con after party with you. A date to the after party, you say? Allow me to recite my answer in the form of poetry. Uh-oh. I'm spooked. Yours is an evening I'd be happy to join. Yay! Your smile stirs my heart and tickles my loins. We tickle his loins, chat. We tickle his loins. It's a rough draft, okay?
Will you be my muse?
Aw, we're so cute together. Look at that that toasty blush. The after party was wonderful. Sorry, I wanted to say that. It's probably... Oh no, Twitch is coming out. No, he didn't expect Liam to be such a hit on the dance floor. But that night showed you that dance is one of his greatest art forms. Closely followed by the art of having really, really good sex. Tres magnifique. Yo, chat. Let's go. We had really good sex. Well, before we knew it, the con had ended. It was just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of adventures took place, entire friendships blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disoriented. Promises were made of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave all that behind. But as each of us went our own way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there with us. And with that came a truth that, to this day, we hold close to our hearts. That no matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that still gives us warmth, that makes us feel once again young and unafraid. And it reminds us that even as years go by, we will always be ready to start.
We will be forever like...
Nope, gotta skip that. I mean, that's copyrighted stuff. I got a new Liam outfit. Oh, these are the rejection from April. But I only got rejected once. Okay, cool. Ooh. Let's not look at the secret endings to get a little saucy. Oh yeah, I forgot we could look at the comics. Where are the outfits? What outfit did we unlock? Oh! That's funny. That's a cute outfit. Liam, you're rocking it. We got this outfit, because we saw this one in the bedtime story part of the thing. Now it's a new outfit. I don't remember seeing the other outfit though. I want to look at... No, I want to look at this. Yeah, and this was the other bedtime outfit. It's so cute. Do you ever get to see her? Oh, we have a different mouse kit. Oh, I don't remember seeing Goth Clown. I do remember seeing that clown. Ooh, Cat Maid. They got so many cute outfits in this game. Okay, they don't have outfits. I want to see like there's a lot of cool characters in this game. Gerard, I will get your love someday. Apparently I unlocked her today too, so that's cool. To like call out and hang out the call with her. Yo, we got the narrator. I don't know. Ooh, all the concept art. We unlock a lot of stuff. Character icons. Lots of character icons. Oh, and ending videos. Oh yeah, the little figures you can get from the gacha boxes. I've gotten this one. This one gave, I think this one... Is this the one that gave us diarrhea? I don't know. Well, we're gonna start heading off for stream, guys. Thank y'all all for showing up. And I hope you have a wonderful night. We're gonna start looking for a raid target. Feel free if you want to join, or if you want to head out, that's fine too. It's been a long day, and we're all allowed to be tired. Just gonna copy and paste this to make sure I got it all right. There we go. Let's look for a raid target. If anyone in chat has any ideas of what they'd like to see, or any recommendations, feel free to put those in the chat. Otherwise, I'm just gonna look at, see who's on. Ooh. Ooh. Art. There's Mega Man, Minecraft. Mega Man Legends too. Ooh. A lot of Mega Man being played tonight. I guess people are excited. Ooh, Semi-Sin is up. Maybe we'll do that. They're playing GTFO. I follow so many people. I have so many people I follow. Alright. Ooh, Neon Harper is still playing Astrobot. There's ASMR if you ever want to unwind at the end of a night. Cool. I think there's someone new I followed. They have a long name. Ooh. Yeah. I think I'm gonna raid the AA Battery. They're playing some Pokemon TCG. They've raided me a few times. They're a great guy. They got some fun streams. So let's start. If no one has any complaints, I say we can start the raid. Boom. Button has been clicked. Raid initiation beginning. I want to play this more, but I just get too tired, mentally and emotionally. Thank y'all again all for showing up. Have a wonderful rest of your night.